know what I'm saying? Real pirate shit. I guess it's best to keep it real. Damn, split. Damn, you know. I feel this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Real pirate shit. I guess it's best to keep it real. Damn, split. Damn, you know. I feel this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Real pirate shit. I guess it's best to keep it real. Damn, split. Damn, you know. I feel this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Real pirate shit. I guess it's best to keep it real. Damn, split.
Eight,
you know,
7, 6,
I feel this shit right here.
4,
You know what I'm saying? Real pirate shit.
2,
I guess it's best to keep it real.
We are live. Welcome back to another episode of the Lunch Table Podcast. I'm your host, Vaughn, and this is episode 19. Shout out to my dog for pulling back up, man. Shout out to my
This
dog.
DJ Lay.
You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Lay for coming through, man. This is gonna be a great episode. And yeah, man, make sure y'all get up in here and like this video, run this video up. Make sure y'all get this video up to what?
I say 10,000.
10,000. Make sure y'all run this video up and get it up to 10,000, man. Let's get this up to 10,000. Hey, y'all right, man. Y'all right.
Finna bite it.
But how your week been, man?
It's been a week. I can't complain, honestly. It's been, I ain't gonna say it's my best week, but it's by far like furthest from my worst. You feel me? So it was a good week, right? It was all right. How was your week, dog?
You know, another tough week, but again, man, you know, we gonna make it through. What we said last time, test out, 10 up.
Hey, tough times don't last. Tough people do, nigga.
You did what I'm saying. What are some highs and lows from this week?
My high is always gonna be payday, though. I love Fridays. I ain't gonna lie, I love Fridays. And no, I ain't gonna lie. I went to on Tuesday. I went to some networking event. Mm-hmm. It's called the Tower at Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
My first impressions, bro. It's low-key like a little cold. I ain't gonna lie. It's a bunch of rich people. I guess they try to like decompress from their busy lives, and it's, I don't know. It felt a little weird, probably because it was my first meeting. Everybody knew each other and shit, so I kind of felt like an outsider.
What makes you like what made you consider it a cult? Or shout out to the 3 that's in here too, man. Make sure y'all run this video up. Don't forget to like this video and get us up to 10,000 likes.
Why I say it's a cult? Shit. It almost seemed like robotic. I mean, I guess I went to a networking event, so everyone's kind of like an autopilot trying to sell their business or try to explain why we should connect or some shit. But everybody just felt like they didn't have no personality. They're all stoic. There was no... I couldn't see past the surface level. Like, it was just... I didn't feel like a lot of shit was genuine. It was all business. Very transactional.
I mean, so what did you expect from like a networking event, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean... I do expect people to, kind of explain their business and brand themselves in a sense, but I expect them to be a little more personable. Like, you don't have to be as formal. Because the whole point of this, club or, I don't know, I'm going to say club, organization, whatever, is you're supposed to decompress from whatever you do daily.
Right.
So you're not supposed to have that same formal attitude. It's supposed to be like a very informal setting.
But you never know. They might be talking to like a CEO of a company who they trying to connect with or do business with, so, you know, they got to conduct themselves formally.
I mean, true, but shit, I don't think that was the setting for it, bro. I think that was more like a meet and greet just to get to know people, bro. I don't think that was the time to be so formal, bro. It was a very informal event. People were dressed down. I mean, it was business casual, but like suits, the button-ups were unbuttoned, ties were loose. pants were unbuckled. Like, it was a very informal setting. So that whole, I guess, coming with that kind of approach, but I wasn't fucking with it. I feel like I was working after hours, man. I wasn't fucking with it. I couldn't. I feel like, of course, I reached out to all the black people that were there. It was only like 3 of us. Jesus, there's a room for like 70 white people. 70 white people, man. And it's like, man, I don't know. I felt out of place, low key. It's crazy I feel that way, but I felt out of place in that moment.
Man, shout out to my dog Tony Tone for coming on through too, man. Shout out to my dog Tony Tone, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the homie, man. Squeeze on in here, man. But yeah, man, how y'all doing, chat? How everybody doing in the chat? How was y'all week? Go ahead and drop in the comment section below how your week's been.
How was yours?
I guess I said my week was.
I mean, what was your highs and lows? You said your highs and lows.
Okay, so highs. Made it through another week. Again, Friday's payday, so that's always good. Lows. Just had controllable things like thrown at me. You feel me? Things in life just thrown at me. Left and right. And yeah.
Yeah, yours?
Just gotta take chest out, chin up.
Chest out, chin up, man.
Keep moving forward. But what about you, Tom?
Well, this Friday wasn't my pay week.
Hey.
My bad. Well, this Friday isn't my pay week, so I guess that's my low. And shit, my high was, being able to
y'all want to scoot over?
week.
Broke ass nigga. You didn't get paid today.
Damn, that's tough.
I was just playing, bro.
No, that's tough. But let's go ahead and dive into a few topics, man. I'm not sure if y'all, like, prior to this episode, we was talking about the whole Carmelo Anthony situation. For those of you who don't know, in the comment section and in the chat, there was a 17-year-old in Frisco, Texas, at Memorial High School. He was charged with first-degree murder over a high school track meet stabbing. The whole backstory on it is, Carmelo was basically at a track meet, and the track meet got delayed due to weather conditions, to where everybody had to go to the tents or go underneath tents for shelter. You don't want to sit out there and get wet and everything. Right. So the young man Carmelo, he's under a tent, and 2 teenage boys, 17 as well, 2 teenage twin boys, they come to him and approach him, and they had a verbal exchange to where it got heated, to where it led to one of the boys being stabbed. The young man Carmelo was, I guess he felt threatened. The boys were antagonizing him, touching him and everything. He told them not to touch him, and they continued to pursue and touch him, to where it led to him pulling out a knife and stabbing the boy one time in the chest. But yeah, man, what's y'all whole take on that?
I'm all for the self-defense, not gonna lie. Yeah. But did I think he took it a little bit too far? I mean, you say he was about to get 100 people with it. There was 2 other boys.
So it was two twins, and I'm pretty sure they was with a group of friends.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Whatever I have on.
I mean, I guess if I feel I'm about to get jumped in that situation, stabbing is a lot. But I mean, if it's my life versus theirs, I'm taking theirs.
It do take a lot to stab somebody though.
It do. Like, you have to muster up a lot of energy, and you have to really feel threatened, bro. It had to be more than a verbal exchange.
Especially letting the big that close for you to stab him too. That's the crazy.
I mean, yeah, he kept. So it did say, like, in the article I was reading, it did say that one of the boys, the boy that did get stabbed, he was touching him, and he told him not to touch him. Yeah. He told him to put his hands on him. My whole take on it, I just think, it's like a learning lesson on both sides, in a sense. I'm sorry, sending my condolences to the young boy's family and, the one who lost from this.
Right.
But I feel like it's a learning lesson on both parties. One, to always, keep your hands to yourself. Don't go putting your hands on people just because, out of a heated exchange, that don't give you the right to put your hands on people. 2, some cases, when it does get to that point, it's better to just turn the other cheek and walk away versus throwing your life away.
Okay. But maybe he was trying to de-escalate the situation. They just kept fucking with him.
I don't think he was running. Yeah, I don't think he was running towards a group of 4 people. You know what I'm saying?
Asking to get jumped,
for sure,
like,
for sure. But it's something. I mean, let's say if you see a group of 4 people and they approaching you, aggressively and everything, you gonna sit there and try to defend yourself, or you gonna walk away?
I'm trying to de-escalate the situation. Once I feel like I need the question, they answer me, I'm gonna walk around.
Okay, then so you're gonna walk away, and that's my point. It's better to just turn the other cheek. If you would have just turned the other cheek, it wouldn't have been this, situation.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But who's what I'm saying? How you know he didn't try to walk away? Because there's a group of them. They just kept like poking him, pushing, maybe getting in front of him. Like, nah, bro, you can't go this way. You know,
Running aware too, completely different thing.
You right.
He probably could have been like, "Hey, bro, not today." Like this.
like leave me alone. Like he
You know what I'm saying?
might have attempted
He
to.
just probably felt like he really had no choice.
No,
he
you
runs, they gonna catch him. Like you feel me? Like
right. No, you show this right. I mean, I still think I don't know. I mean, also I'm not gonna lie. I also fault like the parents and people around the situation. I feel like they're just as guilty in this because I feel like you could have stopped that or you could have possibly prevented that. If you see a bunch of teenage kids, teenage boys at that, you know, getting rowdy or whatever at a track meet, you should, hey, y'all step in it and like, hey, y'all chill out, y'all sit down, or get somebody at the school that works there and you know have who has more authority than you and come and you know, hey, if y'all don't chill out, y'all both getting expelled or suspended.
Okay, I can see why.
You feel me? So it's like, because I'm pretty sure it was parents or some form of adult around that situation who could have possibly prevented that to go into where it was. Because now, you know, you have the young boy, Carmelo Anthony. He was just found guilty 2 days ago on this whole stabbing. And he's possibly facing up to from 5 years to 99 years. Basically five to life.
What
5
state is
years
this?
to life. It's Frisco, Texas. Frisco, Texas. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy because Texas is one of those states where like they're big on self defense. They're huge on gun rights and shit.
no,
like
he would've been better off if they
that's
shot him.
crazy. No, for real. He probably, if you shot him, he might have walked scotch free, bro.
Yeah,
That's crazy as hell.
Nah, it's actually crazy. And what's crazy to me is like he's 17 and like his whole life is just.
I feel like he take
Over
that shit
in
to
a sense.
trial. He might.
I mean, he already was found guilty. He's just waiting
He
on
did
his
say that.
sentence.
He did say that.
This happened back in April.
Damn, man. Sorry, Carmelo.
Yeah, I think that shit's sad. Like on both parties, you know.
Probably was some bullshit too.
What's crazy is though, look, what tripped me out about this is social media, right? Social media works in mysterious, like it's just crazy. It's crazy. Like, and I hate this. Like when people run into situations like this, they always try to like find some type of picture or something, you know, just trying to paint a narrative on that person. Try to like depict their character. In the sense, like they found a picture of him throwing up a middle finger, right? And like now they're just painting a picture. Oh, some mosquito in here.
He attracted
He
you.
attracted
You blew him over here.
Nah, go ahead.
Oh, that
But no,
time.
basically, you know, somebody found an old picture of him when he was throwing up the middle finger and tried to like paint it as if he's a troublemaker or like a bad kid. And you got people on Twitter who just bashing him like, oh, I'm happy he's, you know, he got convicted, or I'm happy he got found guilty and everything. It's just like, damn, that's messed up.
That's been media for years. But think about Trayvon Martin. They found
Facts.
the most fucked up picture they could find, like him with a hoodie on,
Killing that boy. That shit crazy.
to make it look like he was like, I guess, some kind of gang banger and a street member. I don't know.
And it's so messed up because it's like
Floyd, like they always pick the worst picture.
like that boy could have been on his way to college and some more. Like he graduated this year. The judge let him, you know, gave him the opportunity to walk the stage and everything and still get his degree.
For real, that's cool.
That's
yeah,
real.
you feel me? But he still gotta, you know, do the time behind this.
Bro, it was messed up. You say he was already convicted, found guilty?
Yeah, he was already found guilty. Yo, what's good? Yeah, he was already found guilty.
I'm about to say it's gonna be crazy if he had like a jury full of white people, cause he already lost at that point.
So
But
you
shit,
think it's a race thing?
I definitely think so. Cause if it was the other way around, I think that he would have walked away.
Why is
There's
that?
a lot more support behind him.
Yeah.
And a lot more evidence supporting his, claim of self-defense. Because ain't no way.
Isn't Texas a Republican state?
I believe so. Yeah, I think it's a red state.
But Republican doesn't mean white. I'm not
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't.
I was
You're
gonna
right.
say, yeah. I hate that, bro. Like
But
they
the
try to like
majority,
paint that, you know,
I'm not
it's like a black and white thing when it comes to
It's
politics.
not.
That's crazy.
but the majority of Republicans are Caucasian.
Okay, agree to disagree.
We want to fact check it.
Do what you gotta do,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure if you go whoever the fuck voted Republican versus whoever voted Democrat, it's gonna be more black people. Like for Democrat versus like Republican, but like the part it's the way they set it up. Like that's a whole other question for another day. I'm not gonna.
Okay, so do y'all? So with the whole Carmelo thing, let's not stay away from this real quick. Do y'all believe that this was self defense, and is the president's sentence like harsh? Y'all think it's harsh?
Hell yeah.
I don't think anybody's running up to 4 people with a knife or 2 people with a knife, like regardless if they have the knife or not. That's just self-defense, bro. Fuck that. You shouldn't have did that time or have to do that time rather.
I I think it's a little harsh. But you said 5 to 99.
5 to 99 years.
That's 99 years, but
That's life.
literally his
You
whole
might do
life.
6 or
Yeah.
you might do
That's
8.
life. Yeah.
That's fucked.
All depend on how the judge wake up that morning. He like, shit, you get 2 years. Well, you got to do minimum 5. So you get 5, you probably 3 on good behavior, and you out.
Some shit.
Or he could wake up on and be like, hey, wake up on the wrong side of the bed.
Makes sense.
45.
Right.
45 years. That's his whole life.
That's
He
so
only
fucked up,
17
though.
years old and he being charged as an adult.
That's crazy as fuck, ain't it?
That's insane, bro. That's
For
insane.
self-defense.
What do y'all
I'm
think
pretty
is?
sure they could prove it too. There was no security footage. No I mean, I guess at the stadium, not really.
No. There was footage.
Oh, there was?
Yeah, they had
How
footage.
many times did he stab him?
I didn't see the footage. I've been trying to find it, but yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, because
That's insane.
a poke or two is self-defense.
It was one.
But, like,
He said a poker too.
Little boo
Nah,
boo.
it was only one. It was only one. He stabbed him one time.
oh, okay.
Hey, make sure y'all like this video and run it up, man. Share it. Go share it to your granny, your auntie, your mama, your cousin, your sister, your daddy, your brother, just send it out. Send it out to everybody. But yeah, no, it was just one poke.
One poke?
Yeah, just one poke.
Yeah, I got it poke. That shit's crazy.
I mean, no, let's not say it. Bro,
I mean, he got poked, but it's like
he passed away. Bro.
he did. Yeah, like
He
nigga
passed
downplay
away.
my bad. I mean, I don't know
Yeah,
if I
come
really
on,
feel
man.
bad, but
What do y'all think is fueling these fatal conflicts among teens these days?
Scared of getting put on social media and getting your ass whooped. I think that's what it is.
I agree. I think social media played a huge part because you got to
And
think back
music.
then, music.
Yeah, music for sure.
I say, cause you look, I say social media for sure.
That's like
You got to
the
think
number
back
one
then.
right there.
Back then when we was growing up, you know, we had fights in the bathroom and everything, and people were quick to try to like pull out a phone and record.
Very
you feel
true.
Me? And it's like when you get your butt whooped on camera, it's like, oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah,
now
what?
you got
And it don't go
kids,
away.
right? You feel me? Now you got kids who come back and try to take it to the extreme, take it to the next level because they got embarrassed because they lost a fight.
Yeah, and now niggas is creative. They gonna put a sound behind your shit.
Bro,
They
AI, they might even enhance the
gonna put
fight.
your shit in
Like,
slow motion, nigga. Hey, they gonna
blur.
yeah, your shit gonna be that knockout blow gonna be repeated 4-5 times in the video and shit.
But speaking of AI, bro, it's so crazy how AI is like just skyrocketing right now, bro. Like everyone is using AI.
Yeah.
What's your whole take on the AI and Disney collab?
Dude, I
I didn't even know they collab.
Yeah, so AI and Disney, AI and Disney, they're planning to collab for content creation and theme park enhancements. Do y'all think this could speed up production and create a new revenue, addressing industry challenges? Or
hell yeah. It can speed up production because a lot of like animation companies, like a lot of anime companies, are starting to go to AI when it comes to animating their shit, and that's why they're able to get like new animes out within like a year, whereas before they used to take like 2-3 years to animate some shit.
you don't think this is low key, like, about to creating a extinction? I can't talk. Yeah,
I mean,
like
but
just creative extinction.
Yeah,
Extinction.
1000%. I mean, your computer took jobs for sure. Like that's just
Yeah.
how society goes, bro. There used to be a long time ago. There used to be somebody that used to yell in the middle of the street to wake people up. Now you have an alarm clock. You feel me?
get the fuck up.
You feel me? Like these little shit like that. There used to be a nigga who used to pass out newspapers. Now we have news on our phone.
Right.
You know, it's just time.
I mean, but yeah, it's gonna take a couple jobs, but I don't see it like you just adapt, bro. You adapt and move on and keep it a buck. Like in the 90s, the cell phone's a new fucking move. They got rid of the beeper. They got rid of a goddamn fax machine or a pigeon with a note tied to his foot. Like
Y'all not a little worried though or
not
concerned
really,
about
bro.
AI?
It's
It's about
as the
learning
world
this shit.
has been progressing, technology improved, and every generation, every group of people shit, fuck it. They
Yeah.
all adapt.
Y'all don't think AI is kind of like pushing us to just be lazy and
Well,
not
no.
do anything and depend on a robot
So yes, it can make
to
you
think
lazy
for
as hell.
us?
Yes, it can make you lazy as hell, but then there's also a second group of people that's very inquisitive and creative, and they can use that AI shit to their advantage.
Bro,
so it's like it can go both ways, bro.
So I was randomly on Indeed the other day, right? just looking right, and I just seen a bunch of like AI jobs, you know, working for AI, and I'm just like, bro, like what? They're hiring people to train these robots to think like us. Like that is insane,
So it's
bro.
also creating opportunities as well. People are losing jobs, it's also creating opportunities.
What kind of opportunity?
You just said there's new
Training?
jobs to train a fucking robot. Granted, it's a new job, bro. You created a job opportunity because it's new technology, it's new invention. We need people to operate it, program it,
bro. That's
et
only
cetera.
going. It's only going to need you for a certain amount of time till it starts thinking on its own.
I mean, AI is cool and smart and all, but technology is as good as the programmer.
You don't think technology is smarter than humans, or like AI will eventually be smarter than humans?
I think there's a possibility, but there's also a kill switch.
Think about ChatGPT, for instance, bro. You can ask ChatGPT anything, and it has an answer for everything that you ask it.
It don't be the right answer all the time.
No, it don't. It don't be the right answer all the time. But the fact that it could come up with the answer and make it seem good and persuade you to think that it's the right answer is insane.
Yeah, but developers, they wake up one day and say, all right, I'm finna disable this application, it's gone.
Fair to say, until you know that robot wake up and
And
off the developer.
We know how that shit go. We know how that shit go.
It's gonna turn on the developer,
He's
man.
gonna kill his kill switch and shit.
Right?
I
So
see it to
that
believe
the
it.
robot can live forever.
I gotta see it to believe
We
it.
don't know how it goes.
It's all right. Hey, there was an Terminator shit.
Right now, it's about learning how to use it. I feel like you're out of a job if you don't learn how to use
Yeah,
it.
you're in depth with it.
I feel like that's like learning how to use a computer. Before, all you need to know how to do was read and write.
But you
So
know,
you could get by. Now you have to know how to use a computer and Excel and some more shit to get by. Next is gonna be AI.
people went stupid in 1999 when that shit went to 2000. People were going crazy. Like, they thought the world was gonna fucking end. They didn't know what the computer was gonna do and just kept going.
Really? I didn't know that.
That's a real thing. Like, people freaked out from 1999 going into 2000. Everybody thought the systems were gonna crash, market was finna fail,
But-
and all it is is go into
You,
2000.
you know what's funny about that? Like, remember how every like just random year, like 2012,
Yeah,
or,
you remember
like
the
that,
movies?
Yeah, you feel me? They'll be like, oh, like the world is gonna end in this
2016,
year.
this
2016, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I was one of those people who would feed into that type of bull, and I'll really be like, oh my gosh, like no, we got it.
December 12th, you were going crazy, huh?
Oh man, I'm like, oh man,
Heyday.
no, God, just let me live, please, man, please. Yeah, no, I was definitely like one of them people who were like, just like, oh man, I kind of believe this. Like, what if this really do happen?
Yeah, niggas really thought 12 was gonna be the last day.
I'm
Niggas
telling
just
you.
pulled up the Mayan calendar and some more shit. That shit crazy.
Yo, what's the deal, cuz? Nah, man, real deal, bro, real deal. But okay, have y'all heard about the 21 countries on the do not travel list due to safety precautions for Americans?
Is Venezuela on one of them?
Yeah, Venezuela
Haiti
is one of
on
them.
that
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, no, I heard
And
they
Haiti.
fucking pick up Americans and beat their ass up. They be
Bro.
turning up for no reason.
So the U.S. government issued a do not travel warning for 21 countries due to extreme risks like terrorism, violent crimes, political instability, and kidnapping. And these 21 countries, some of the countries that's on that list is North Korea, Yemen, Iran, South Sudan, Syria, Afghanistan, Haiti, Iraq, Ukraine, Venezuela, Somalia, Russia, Mali, Sudan, and Lebanon.
And there's Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Is that how you say it?
Afghanistan, nigga.
How you say it?
Afghanistan.
I'm not
Afghanistan.
gonna lie, South Sudan has
Afghanistan.
pirates.
Afghanistan.
You was adding the A. to
Afghanistan.
You adding the extra I. Just Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
Man, tomato. Anyways,
But I ain't-
what do y'all think about that?
South Sudan has pirates. You ever heard of I'm the Captain Now?
Yeah, that's what that movie. Yeah,
You said pirates?
yeah. They
Nah, I
be
ain't
trying
know
to
that.
ride them big freight
Them and
ships and
Somalia.
shit.
I was surprised Somalia isn't on that list.
Somalia is on that list.
Oh yeah, no, they have pirates too. So
For real?
if you see
Yeah.
like a cruise ship goes by Somalia, they taking that shit down and then, like robbing everybody and killing everybody on that bitch.
They attempt to. That's why cruisers have like water jets and different safety precautions trying to like deter. What is it? Piratism? What's it called?
African Republic.
Piracy.
Oh, piracy. Yeah.
Piracy.
I didn't know pirates were real.
That
Yeah,
shit
no,
real.
pirates
Them
are
boy-
real.
and they not walking around.
Like
fucking
really,
so-
like real pirates with the patches, the hats,
No,
the
they're
little,
not jacks.
the hooks.
Yeah,
They're
them-
just-
but
they're
these
just
boys got
assholes with
sticks.
boats.
These boys got sticks and little
they got the
skids,
old
bro.
muskets.
Nah, them boys
They
got
got-
sticks,
they got-
ARs, and them boys coming to
They got
shoot.
beams, boy. Got
Oh, they ain't
swords.
walking out with the swords and stuff.
Nah,
No, no.
eye
It's different
patches.
times.
Yeah.
wooden leg, nah,
Captain
shit
Hook.
like that.
Captain Hook. Hey man, speaking of Captain Hook, man, real quick. I was talking to Mike earlier, right, about this. And it's so crazy. Like we just talking, rotating or whatever, and bro said something like, I told him my favorite Disney quote was "Keep moving forward" from Meet the Robinsons. It shows at the end, and he replies with he's like, just keep swimming. And I'm like, dang, but
Just
like
keep
that is
swimming,
different. Like,
swimming.
no, it's like what stuck out to me about that. I'm like, damn, that really makes sense. Like, just keep swimming. You keep swimming, you gonna find what you're looking for if you keep going. You feel me? Think about that movie. I feel like Finding Nemo was deeper than what it really was. Cause think about it. Marlon went through so much from start to finish. And he kept going through. No matter what he went through, he kept going. To find his son, and he kept swimming. You feel me? To where he. You feel me? And he kept going. He didn't give up no matter what. And I'm like, dang, I never thought of it like that. You feel me? Like, some of these childhood movies is deeper than what it really is for real. You feel me? And I'm like, dang, that's really dope. That's a hard quote. Just a random thought.
Especially watching as an adult,
Watching as an adult, bro. Like, do y'all still? What's one of y'all favorite kid movies?
I like Lion King,
Okay.
Finding Nemo.
Okay.
I like Mulan. Mulan tough. I ain't
You
gonna
like
cap.
Mulan?
Mulan tough, bro.
You do like that little dragon, long nose, pepper nose.
you like King Julian.
Right, King's the Groove. Damn, no, that's Madagascar.
That's King Julian, ain't it?
King
I like to
Julian,
move it,
yeah.
move it. Yeah, he's
A
funny.
lemur.
You said King's New Groove?
King's New Groove was my shit.
Emperor's New Groove?
Emperor's New.
Fool say King's New Groove.
He had me
bruh.
first quarter.
I'm like, okay, King's New Groove, bro. I'm like, hold
You
up.
said like, okay, better.
And then Incredibles. Incredibles was my shit.
Incredible is tough.
And Finding
Okay.
Nemo. There was a time when niggas ain't have cable, so Finding Nemo was like I used to watch this shit every night.
Oh my gosh.
That was my shit.
Shrek
I
is
say-
my shit too.
Who?
Shrek.
Shrek. I like Shrek.
I like
I
Shrek.
say for me, bro, is Lion King, Monsters Inc.,
Damn.
Toy Story,
Oh, Toy Story was a good
I
one.
forgot about Toy Story. I watched
and
You like a Princess and the Frog kind of nigga.
who? Crazy. I ain't gonna lie, no. Princess and the Frog. Princess and the Frog. Don't get me wrong. Princess and the Frog is cool.
Princess and the
It's
Frog got
cool.
it.
Was it
Yeah.
like 19 when that shit came out?
Ooh. Hey, I seen it. I'm about to. Hey,
Princess and
hold
the
on,
Frog.
man. Hey,
You was girl when that shit came out, right?
hey. Sometimes you gotta touch back in the childhood, eh? Nah, but nah.
14?
Nah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Nah, I watched Princess and the Frog. Princess and the Frog, cool, but I'll say Finding Nemo. You know one movie I don't like? I don't like B movie.
I fuck with B movie, man.
I'm not a fan of B movie.
I like B movie.
Yeah.
I don't like B movie, bro.
The B funny.
Nick?
Trying to interact with humans and shit. He talking and the humans. Yeah, that shit. I freak out when he talking to me too. Like,
But you just walking past your kitchen and the bee coming.
That's what pissed me off.
Hey, like what? Nah, yeah, I'm
Proper
not a
English.
fan. I'm not a fan of B movie,
You
man.
imagine your girl tripping on you about some shit that a bee said they should be doing?
Right?
What?
Are y'all gonna let y'all kids like? Are y'all gonna Are y'all gonna make y'all kids watch those movies or introduce your kids to those movies?
I'll try to.
yeah, I try.
I'm just introducing my kid to Dragon Ball and shit. Like,
Yeah.
try to get into shit I like.
Okay.
Like, you know, if you don't like it, you don't like it.
Yeah, if you don't like it, shit, he don't like it.
Okay.
Nah, yeah. He gotta get a little
Watching
blast
Bratz.
of the past type shit.
You said blast of the past.
I don't think the movies ever get old, but like shit, I watch movies from the 90s. You watch movies from what, 70s and shit?
Oh. Yeah, he crazy. Nah, I do watch. I ain't gonna lie. I watch a lot of like
Like westerns and
Family
shit.
movies, but
old family movies. Old. I guess it's stereotypical, but like old black movies.
Yeah.
You know, growing up for sure. I still watch movies over and over.
Y'all watched Good Times?
hell
I seen Good Times.
Temporary,
Yeah, Good Times. Yeah, you look like JJ.
You know who he look like? Or
Talk to me.
that nigga from My Wife Junior?
Junior got a head on
Like
him.
Junior.
Hey, Junior got a head on him, man. He tripping.
Got a noggin.
Hey, man, shout out to the ones that's in this chat, man. Make sure y'all
hell. No, that was a
like
show.
this video, man, and run this video
that
up,
shit
man.
good.
That was a show, bro.
It ain't
My wife and kids.
Yeah.
Who was y'all like favorite black dad?
Oh, Junior.
Black dad actor.
Junior.
Be,
Who?
Junior.
not
Junior want a dad?
What? Not,
Julian?
His daddy.
His dad. His
Julian.
Damon. Oh, who?
And Bernie Mac.
From
Oh, you talking about Julian from Everybody Hates Chris.
What's his real name?
Julius. I thought you were saying Julian. I'm like, who?
Yeah, no, he's one. He's top 5 for sure.
Yeah.
I'd say for me
Terry Crews. That's his real name.
Terry Crews.
Yeah.
I'd say for me Uncle Phil.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
Uncle Phil was tough, man.
This was
But
those three.
it's burnt out though, cause Uncle Phil threw Will Eyes out. He threw him in the backyard. He gave him the outhouse, and everybody else was inside the crib.
Well, I mean, was the house like a? The outhouse wasn't bad though.
It wasn't bad. He pimped it out. He ended up pimping it out. It wasn't bad, but it's like, he's still cool though. I like him, and I like dude from Family Matters.
Oh yeah.
Carl Winslow.
Oh,
He was a good part too, man.
you know, he's from a movie. He ain't from a TV show, but I think it was Denzel when he played in Fences.
Bro, you know I'd never seen Fences, bro. I tried to get into it, and I just can't, bro.
You gotta watch Fences.
I can't, bro.
Bernie Mac or a nigga from My Wife and Kids.
Oh, Bernie Mac was cold. The Bernie Mac show when he was an uncle.
Funny as hell.
Uncle Bernie.
Those was even his J's.
Uncle Bernie, man. Nah, he was a real one for taking care of his folks. What's I got questions for y'all, man. And for y'all in the chat, man, you know, it's been a lot of people watching Love Island. The first question I'm gonna ask y'all: do y'all watch Love Island?
No.
Is it sassy for men to watch Love Island?
I mean,
bro,
No.
I think there's other shit to watch.
Me personally, I find it very sassy. I think it's sassy, bro. You had some men. Okay, let me not say. Nah, it's sassy. It's sassy. There's no way around it. It's sassy because you got men who watch the show and they go tweet about it how the women do.
Yeah, go comment on IG.
It's like right.
Story.
And it's like that's kind of sassy, bro. You fascinated with somebody else love life where it's a reality TV show and it could possibly be fake. You feel me? It's like I don't know. That's kind of weird and a little sassy in my
I
opinion.
don't even much watch reality TV. Like the closest I get to is like a challenge show, Survivor.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Ninja Warrior.
Ninja Warrior.
I watched Flavor of Love back then.
What's that?
Flavor of Love. Flavor Flav. You know.
No.
He had like a little. Y'all know Flavor of
I
Love?
know Flavor Flav with the big ass.
Yeah, I'm showing my
clock.
age, man.
That's your era.
I know Flavor Flav, but I ain't watched that.
Damn,
shit.
y'all ain't see Flavor of Love, man.
With the
I
big
remember
ass,
Flavor
big
Flav, he was
clock
popular. I
chain.
remember he was like a meme.
Drop in the comments, man, if y'all seen Flavor of Love. There's no way these fools ain't see Flavor of
That
Love.
nigga
man.
born in the 70s.
You crazy. You crazy as
You
hell.
had color TV growing up.
I had color TV, ho. Yeah, alright.
That nigga got a foil on the antenna.
You crazy.
Had to
You
put that bitch near
crazy.
the window.
Y'all, what's y'all like shows now that y'all watch?
I'm a YouTube nigga, bro. I
Bro.
don't even watch TV.
Same, and that is so crazy that YouTube is like basically the new TV now.
Yeah, I don't touch.
I can't get with the
TV at
streaming
all.
niggas, bro.
No?
I can't get with the streaming niggas. I don't know what it is.
You watch TV still?
Nah, I don't.
Y'all got cable? Well, I know you don't, but you got cable?
I mean, we
You got
technically have cable, bro.
YouTube TV?
I mean, we
That's
can
not,
watch.
that's not cable, bro.
But we can watch the same shit that come on
cable's
cable,
like a
bro.
broad-
Yeah,
it's a broad-
but like you know, like a cable box.
I don't even think cable companies. Nah, yeah, they do.
Yeah, they got cable
I'm
boxes
capped
still.
out. You right. I got one in my mom's house.
Shout out, Miles,
Yeah,
man.
we got AT&T or some shit like that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big anime. Like I watch anime. I'm not gonna lie. Like if I have time, I watch Solo Leveling. But like
But I
probably
can
like an hour a day on some shit. Like it's not even like.
never get into anime growing up. I'm not gonna lie. The closest I ever got into anime was Dragon Ball Z. For sure. I was never like a big anime person.
Naruto considered anime.
I would
Yeah,
say yeah.
Naruto. Yeah, for sure.
I would say
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm Japanese. Yeah.
See, yeah, that's the thing. I gotta watch mine in English.
In English, yeah, that's how I am. Too.
Wait,
'Cause I want to know what they saying at least. I'm not gonna lie.
But it's easier to
Dub,
watch
ain't it?
anime to me.
Dub, yeah, dub is sub.
Yeah,
Sub is Japanese. Dub is English.
English. It's
Y'all-
easier for me to watch anime versus like a regular TV show because like anime is like 20 minutes long.
Y'all watch Squid Games?
I did. Squid Game
Nah,
was tough.
No,
Squid
bro, you
Game
gotta
tough
get
as
into
fuck.
Squid Games,
Yeah.
bro. The new episode or the new season just dropped like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
A new season?
New season, the last season, the
3?
final season.
3.
Yeah, the final season. Yeah, I know. I gotta watch that bit tonight, man. For sure. Yeah, I definitely gotta tap on this
English or
person.
is it fucking Korean or
They are.
It's in English.
I mean,
Like,
it's
the words I'm saying.
no, it's converted to
Yeah,
English.
it's converted to English. Like
Yeah,
they're
so
talking in
They're talking.
Yeah.
And the words don't match the
mouths.
language.
Yeah.
I mean,
For
it's
sure.
close, but you like the tone of voice, the facial expressions don't be
Yeah.
to a T.
You
You
know,
know what I mean?
it's another language that they're speaking.
Right.
For sure. Yeah, but nah, yeah, it just dropped a couple days ago, bro. I definitely gotta watch Squid Games.
A funny show to watch if you're like in that Netflix shit is How to Sell Drugs on.
Damn, you're right. Let me see how many episodes in this bitch.
I think it's only like probably 5, 6.
6.
Yeah, something like
I'm
that.
watching
Do it.
this tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I definitely got. You never seen not one episode of Squid Games? Oh,
It's
you're
like Bird
tripping.
Box to me. Once everybody stops.
Did y'all
starts
watch-
watching something,
did y'all
I
watch
watched
Bird
it.
Box?
I watched it.
I watched Bird Box like 2 years after it came out.
Yeah.
I did
watched
not
when
like it.
trending.
When everybody meet rides a show, like I can't watch it. Like I don't know what.
Nah,
it
but
is.
Squid Games, that's not really like a
Squid
meat,
Game's
right?
tough.
Like Squid Games is tough, bro. You gotta watch it. It's actually a good
Like the Game of Thrones
episode,
fucking
or
Squid, like,
TV show.
I watched Breaking Bad like 6 years after that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? And
No, same, bro. I watched
never seen
Breaking
Breaking
Bad
Bad.
about 3 times.
I haven't seen
and
not one
Breaking Bad,
episode.
fire. I'm
Breaking
not
Bad
lying.
is dope. Bro, I love Breaking Bad, bro.
You gotta get in Ozark.
Bro, you told me that, and one of my dogs
He
back
did
home.
too.
Shout out
Ozark tough.
Tony, man. But one of my dogs back home told me to watch Ozark too, bro.
Ozark tough. At least the first, I ain't gonna cap. The first season was raw. Then the second one started feeling like it was dragging. Like the first one was like, oh shit, what's gonna happen next? And then that second season was like, all right, bro, like I feel like you guys
See-
are trying to make some money off this shit for. Now I feel the money aspect of it.
I think I got into like 2. He said Ozark fire, but I gotta tap into Ozark, bro. I think I only seen like 2 episodes of Ozark. And shout out to my boy John, man. Shout out, bro. But I think I only seen like 2 episodes, but I just couldn't get into it, G. Plus, Snowfall was still going at that time, and I was just like, nah, I'm hooked on Snowfall, bro. I pick Snowfall over Ozark any day.
For sure.
You take Snowfall over
Power?
yeah.
Woo! Which power?
Which power? If it's
The original.
yes,
Ooh,
taking
I'm
Snowfall
not gonna lie.
over Power books. Book 1, yeah.
The original, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking Ozark.
Well,
I'm taking
Ghost.
Snowfall. Yeah. Shout out Franklin Saint, man. If you had to choose, okay,
Damn.
if you had to choose somebody to get money with, Ghost or Saint, Franklin Saint, who you going with?
Ghost.
Ghost?
They both gonna fuck you in the end, bro.
They both are gonna fuck you in it, but Ghost.
I'm going with
Ghost gonna
Frank. I'm going with
Nah,
Saint.
Ghost
But
got
Saint
more
gonna put you in some
resources.
shit though.
Ghost got more resources, bro.
I'm going Ghost.
I'm not gonna lie. Because for Frank to be the boss of the organization, that boy had to do a lot of shit himself.
And Ghost like he got like
Yeah.
he got illegal and corporate money, so it's like
What you mean, Frank?
Ghost was where Franklin was trying to be at.
Frank, yeah. Towards the end, he started tried to do both. Try to get both.
Trying.
I mean, he's
Ghost
you
was
know.
doing. The show started off with him doing the shit already.
No, I ain't gonna lie. The first episode of Power is insane, bro.
get straight to the point.
Get straight to it. Like it's like okay, like you a club owner, but you really him. You
Yeah.
gotta get you gonna get your hands dirty too.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like he actually different.
That's when he
But-
beat Buddy in the basement, ain't it?
Yeah.
Boy took his jet suit.
Took
jacket
it.
off.
It had a tank on him.
Yeah.
Got the blood on him and switch
Swiss
T.
suits.
Man, what? I'm like, man. I ain't gonna lie though. Book 1 definitely had me like not mess with Tariq.
So you're not gonna take
I fuck with Tariq till like season 3. I'm not.
I didn't mess with Tariq till he had his own show. That's why, like, okay, even at the beginning of his own show, I'm like, I still don't like Tariq. Right? I'm like, I still don't like Tariq. But then as the show kept progressing and everything, I'm like, okay, I respect Tariq. You feel me? I like that book the most because it's like he basically like the same age as us. Like basically like what we went through when we was in college and stuff. It's like, dang, he actually doing this. You feel me? And I feel like it's more relatable in a sense.
He was doing the anger and good grades. But look at this.
Right.
The fact, do you think that's like a negative influence? Because we're not the ones really watching. It's the niggas in high school and shit. Like the young niggas.
I mean,
we are
it's
the ones really watching it.
18-year-old running around like this nigga is killing niggas. Like getting in real shootouts and bodying niggas. At
But you
18
can't
years
get
old,
away
19
from
years
it,
old.
bro. It's in our TV shows, it's on social
Like,
media,
you feel me?
it's in our
I feel like
music.
it's
Like
another, you know what I'm saying? Way to just,
you can't get away from
poison
Are
it.
you-
people.
Are y'all gonna allow y'all kids to like listen to like explicit music?
Hell yeah.
I am too. I ain't gonna count.
Yeah, I don't think I am. I think I'll like at least if I do play it, I'm gonna like have the clean version playing or something. And I'm not gonna play no Chief Keef bang bang drill drill type of music around them either.
Hell nah. I'm not gonna be that type of dad because bro.
Yeah, I should go hear everything. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
He got his little earmuffs in there,
I
but
already associate you with the truth.
I showed the earmuffs, nigga.
Huh?
The earmuffs. I
Oh, you got them some.
Little headphones,
some noise
man.
canceling headphones. Yeah,
Oh
bro.
yeah, boy will be bumping. That's hard.
Yeah, he can
Hey
hang
man,
out.
so look, Cardi B is dropping an album, her first album in like 7 to 8 years.
Damn, she ain't dropped another album since 2018.
7 8 years, yeah.
Since her debut shit, ain't it?
Yeah.
Debut, yeah.
This is her first album. Since then, what y'all think? Y'all think it's gonna be fire? Or
I think the hoes gonna fuck with it.
did y'all hear
I think Cardi
the
gonna
recent
be
song that she just dropped?
Neat.
Low-key dissing
I
Offset.
heard the hoes fuck with it.
Basically, yeah, she just talking like she just outside.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, is like outside, and she talking crazy in that song.
Oh, I just downloaded.
said-
I ain't here yet.
No,
I
she
just
talking
downloaded
crazy,
it
but she
this
said something like, next time I see your mom, I'm going to tell her how much of a B her son is. Her son really is. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, no, she's saying a bunch of shit that these bitches gonna be screaming in the club. It's
Right.
morning.
And that's crazy, bro. It's so crazy.
Feeling the bullshit.
So y'all think it's going to be like a summer anthem or?
Oh, for sure. It's gonna get mixed
I'm
in
not
for
gonna
sure.
lie. Cardi B, every time Cardi B drop a song, like especially around this time of year, it's going up for like at least till September on some shit.
Bro, I don't find Cardi B attractive, bro.
I
Speak
do
for
like
yourself.
that sometimes.
I
It
do.
depends on the picture.
Nah, I don't really find Cardi B attractive, bro.
Shit, she cute to me.
You think she cute?
Yeah, she cute.
Nah, I think her personality
She don't
just
look original.
throws it for me. Yeah, it like,
She
and
look
then
like
she got that
everybody
like,
else.
it just like cellulite, bro.
Yeah, she like doll. Like her last name should be doll or some shit. But
Like you throw a dart at her butt, it's gonna burst.
Right.
He said she got inflatable booty.
On me, like it look crazy, bro. It look crazy.
Face crooked a little bit, but like.
I mean, everybody got imperfections and shit. You know what I mean? But I'm not against BBL. Y'all against BBLs?
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm against it. I ain't gonna
As
lie.
long as it looks like kind of natural, you feel me?
Nah,
You
I
got two twigs and two bowling balls back there. That shit don't look right.
some women be walking out around here looking like ants.
Ants be thick, boy.
Man,
Them big
but
red
skinny
boys.
legs though.
Yeah.
That look crazy. I would prefer my woman more natural, like because you got to think with a BBL, you got to keep up with that. If you don't keep up with it, it's gonna start looking all bad. Then we get old, you still got to keep up with it.
But there's some people who are natural and have slim just legs and a fat ass. There's actually a lot of Africans that are built like that, to be honest.
You ain't lying.
A lot of Africans. You like,
All I gotta do is go to the gym. All I gotta do is
You
go to the
like,
gym for a couple
goddamn.
months. Next thing you know, you know what I'm saying?
That be so thick.
Right.
Skinny waist.
Did y'all hear about Jay-Z hosting the next Super Bowl 60?
He ain't finna be like rapping and shit, right?
Yeah, he the halftime.
Jay-Z?
I'm
Jay-Z.
surprised he didn't do that.
He the halftime performance.
I'm surprised 50 Cent got one before Jay-Z. I'm not gonna lie.
50 Cent performed when they did it in
No,
LA
no,
a couple years ago.
I'm surprised 50 Cent got one before Jay-Z. That's what
I mean, Jay-Z, he
If we
the
go in New York, bro. If we go in
Jay-Z the one who runs the whole thing. He
Oh,
runs it.
really?
Yeah, he picks all the
So
performers.
you know what I'm saying?
And he picked himself this year.
He could do it. Oh, he was like,
He probably gonna have. I wouldn't be surprised if he had Beyonce come out.
Of course. But damn,
Better.
dog.
You say he better?
yeah,
You don't really want to
See,
see
that's some
Jay-Z?
money.
huh?
You think that's some money
Yeah.
for him to bring his wife out?
She's probably the one of
Tariq,
the biggest,
that's
if not
all-
the biggest performer in the Super Bowl, like before him. You know what I'm saying?
Tariq, that's what I'm gonna rock with, man. I don't know. I can't really rock with Tariq. Well, I know now I can rock with Tariq. Now that I've seen more of them, I can rock with
Get a
Tariq.
little spinoff too. with
Yeah,
Tommy.
I think.
forgot to
See,
talk about
you
that.
think it's gonna be Tommy?
I mean, I would hope so.
I think it might be Kane.
I ain't watched that far, so I'm out this one.
I really
Yeah,
hope
I
they bring
think-
Braden back into the fold. That he's not just like a runner.
No, Braden was getting smoked out. Remember, he was getting hooked on the
He was
drugs
pulling
and
the
stuff.
Tommy. That boy was doing.
Yeah, start doing the coke. Yeah. No, I think it's definitely gonna be Kane, bro. Cause you gotta think Kane is on the run right now or something, so he might come back and make an appearance or something.
I forgot all about Kane.
Right.
He on the run.
Right. You know, so I think
Yeah,
he.
he on the run for what he did. I mean, like,
Remember it was he smoked
Noma?
yeah, at the airport at the hangar.
Oh yeah, he showed up there.
You remember, and the police was there. She knew he was about to do it, so she called the police,
Yeah.
and he did it.
Oh yeah, I remember. He did this shit like
in front of the police. Yeah, with the police there.
That's hard.
Yeah, I think it might be Kane, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Rest in peace, Monet.
Rest in peace, Monet, man. Rest in peace, Monet.
That shit gutted me. I ain't really fuck with her, but it was like when she died, I was like, damn.
Well, that shit's so crazy. But I got a question for y'all, man. If you had to erase all your memories and start your life over with $50 million, would you?
Nah. I'd rather keep talking with the shit I know
I'm
already.
still my age.
Still your age today.
But you lose all your memory. Like you never met us.
Yeah, you lose everything. But you got 50. You wake up and you just got 50 M's.
You never been here. You don't know your parents. Like, nah, I'm straight, bro.
Yeah, I guess
It's like basically, yeah, it's like a newborn baby in a sense.
you grown.
We're grown.
And what, like, I don't know. That's describe like when you mean memories. You mean like just experiences?
No,
or
your
like,
memory.
No, your memory,
Everything that
everything.
you fucking know.
Everything that you know.
So I'm a 24-year-old newborn. That means I don't know how to walk.
No, like what? What are you talking about?
You're talking about memories, bro. Like,
No, but as far as memories,
no.
like, yeah.
Okay.
The things you
I
experience.
know. I still know how to read. I still know how to write.
Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, nigga, you could read that you got 50 M's. You know what 50 million is, so.
Yeah. Damn. That's all right. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not gonna do it.
You lose all your memories. All your memories just to have 50 mil. That mean any past relationships.
It's. Do you think it's worth losing your current relationships and your identity?
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's not. I don't think so.
My boy Tony is ready to risk it all for the 50 M's, man.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm doing it. Nah, I think that's kind of just like insane. Cause it's like, dang, you working right now. You working to try to get that. You know, you working for the M's to celebrate it with the ones you love. To then you wake up and you have it, and you have nobody to celebrate it with. So it's just like, dang, like you just got 50 M's.
But like,
And you just starting all over.
when you look at it from that perspective, bro, you only celebrated motherfuckers for so long.
I mean, but you
Elaborate.
appreciate the journey at least.
I was about to say
You
yeah.
at least appreciate it. You know what
Yeah,
what it went
yeah.
from being having nothing
To having
50
it,
mils.
to having 50 M's.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I heard 90% of motherfuckers say when they get it, majority of the time, majority of the shit that they do when they get it is sitting around motherfuckers that they used to be around and just like reminisce on times when they didn't have it. That's what I heard about it. Comes to getting up there as far as money goes. Just reminiscing about the times they didn't have it. Realistically. I don't know.
For real.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
You don't think they'll be like kind of excited or just intrigued that they experience a different side of life?
I see what you mean though. No, I see what you mean. Cause you gotta think. I don't think that's like what they always do, but I do think like that's something that, like that's a topic that always get brought up.
For sure.
Cause you always gonna be reminded, you're gonna be doing certain things like old things that you know you don't do on a regular basis that might remind you, be like, dang, remember we were just doing this, or remember we used to do that, or something. You know, like still to this day, we'll be like, dang, remember we used to drink E&J. All right, remember we used to drink Parmesan. Like now it's you feel me? Now it's Don Julio Repo or Casamigos and stuff like that. All like better liquor and stuff. You feel me? So it's like
versus like in the future, nigga, it's gonna be Blue Label, nigga, next to the Northern
Right.
Lights on some shit.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
so
it's like, yeah, remember we used to be on that balcony. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I definitely
Conversation.
have a conversation for sure. I definitely agree with
I
that.
feel like that's what 90% of being like. That's like, you know what I'm saying? I get where you're coming from as far as like keeping your memories and shit, just so you can do shit like that.
For sure.
Keep your memory, bro. Work towards that 50 mil.
Right. How long do y'all think couples should date before moving in together?
That's a good question.
At least a year, without living with one another.
A year?
At least a year.
Damn.
I'm not gonna lie.
TV fucked that shit up for me. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you think, tomorrow?
Huh?
So what you think, like tomorrow?
Nah, it's just like, it seemed like, once you start taking somebody serious, at least on TV, like when you start taking somebody serious, and that could be like 3 months after seeing them for a while, someone just end up moving in with you without like it being like, oh, she's moving in. She's just that she's here every day. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna move in. Like, she stayed. I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, she brings a bag and she's here pretty much every week.
Yeah, every day.
I'm talking about like moving in though. Like,
Oh,
She got a
She-
dresser in this
she
bitch.
might
She
have a
showers
tooth-
here.
like after a couple weeks, she might have a toothbrush here.
Yeah.
Another couple weeks, she might have some clothes here.
She lived there. She
Yeah.
started fixing. She got her side of the bed with her dresser and everything, and she started packing her
That
clothes in
comes
there.
After another couple weeks.
Right, you feel me?
She
Couple
washing
months.
it
No,
forever.
them couple weeks turned to months.
Yeah.
Then that months turned to forever.
So,
You
like,
feel me?
Washing
So
clothes and shit in your house, like yeah.
Because I doubt I doubt, like, at least in real life, it's like, oh, here's my storage unit of shit, like, you know, put it into yours. You feel me?
for me, I will also agree. I'll have to say a year.
A year?
Yeah, I have to say a year. I think after a year, like you kind of like understand them as a person. You feel me? I would say like throughout that year though, they come around often. Like y'all spend a lot of time with each other before you
Yeah, y'all
make
get
that
to know each
commitment.
other.
You feel me? You get to know each other before you make that commitment to start living with each other. You know, I would say you do have to go through that, at least some type of form of that.
So you agree that you need to live together before you guys get married?
Yes.
I know biblically you're not supposed to do that, but
I think it only matters because of the other shit. But like, I feel like if you stay next to each other.
I would say yeah, try to I would say at least spend as much time with each other as possible.
Yeah.
Like for me, like if we don't live with each other, it's not a big deal. You know, if we wait till marriage, it's not a big deal for me. But I would prefer to see you pretty often.
Yeah.
Bro, to get to understand their habits. Like,
I was gonna say,
maybe
that
they
shit
throw
don't
their
make
socks
sense.
on the floor. Maybe they don't
Or-
wash dishes. Maybe they leave a fork in the sink. Like,
Or they wake up and they brushing their teeth too close to the mirror. It's toothpaste all over the mirror.
Right.
maybe they fucking snore. You just
Maybe
never
they-
know, bro.
I can't
Y'all
not
niggas snore?
I can't not
You
nobody
snore?
for snoring.
I
snore.
Yeah, I've been snoring.
I snore.
I know how you get. I know how you get down, nigga. I never heard you snore, but you, oh man. Hey man, look, y'all know I DJ, right? I come in this bitch 3, 4 in the morning, boy. I'll be walking there. I kind of like pause a little bit. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, you feel me? Like, I'll listen. Oh, this nigga just sleep. Like it.
bro, look. Chris, tell me right. This is back in 2021. He just told me this recently. He like, we out at Who You Will weekend. Got a hotel together or whatever. He like, bro, I can't deal with people who snore, right? And he said, bro, for one night, I think it was the second night. He said, I've been there. He said, bro, you snore so crazy. He said, bro, I didn't come back the next night. It was the reason why. He like, bro, I couldn't do it the snoring, bro. Like, that's insane.
Nah, G shit though. And bro, I think there's some women that snore louder than niggas. Like,
Man. Bro, y'all ever been with somebody who snores? Like a
Yes.
woman who snores?
yup, yes I have.
Man.
Yes, the fuck I have. They snore every goddamn night.
Nah, I've been with somebody who snored too, and we sounded like two grizzly bears going at it.
I believe it.
Just going at it, bro. Going at it. I could just only imagine what that room probably sounded like for real. Like,
Y'all niggas need to get your sinuses checked.
Yeah, I'm
That shit
telling
crazy.
you.
you too? What you talking about? He just said he snored. Like
Wear a
what?
fucking mouthpiece.
Bro, somebody actually recommended that to me.
mouthpiece.
Like get a mouthpiece. I'm like,
No,
bro, I
G
wouldn't
shit.
dare.
G shit.
What if I choke on that bitch?
No, you put it so it got like grooves and shit for your teeth, and it like open up the airways.
I'm cool. What do you think snoring stems from? Like, what is that? What causes
Your
snoring?
airways is fucking
Yeah, Clark.
clogged. Nigga.
Congested.
Yeah, it's just like it's like a tuba, bro. Like it's like a tuba, like you, like it's just a certain way you
Bro.
do it. You feel me?
But see, I don't snore every night. I snore often, pretty much almost every night.
Yeah, if you out of
But
a week, at least 6 days.
It depends
And
on
you
the
might
time,
not
man.
snore in the
6
beginning.
days is crazy.
You might not snore in the beginning, but when you get into that REM cycle,
That real cycle
that REM cycle nigga sound
Nah, I
like
was
18
told,
wheelers.
I was told like I initially start off by heavy breathing,
Yeah, that's how
and
it
then
started.
I just go cold. hey, bro, he told me, heck no, bro.
What the fuck?
So y'all can't be with nobody that snores?
Nah, I could be with somebody that snore.
I'm
But I
just a light ass.
I've been
sleeper,
finding
dude.
myself putting in my AirPods.
No way.
Oh God.
They don't fall out in the middle of the.
They do fall out, but at that point I'm asleep.
What? I mean, you can.
AirPods, a pillow over the face, like
You ain't a light sleeper. You a heavy sleeper.
I'm a very light sleeper. Like if you move, I'm up type shit.
G?
You touch my door handle. If I leave my door unlocked, you just grab it. I'm gonna wake up. That's my mom used to wake me up for school and shit. I used to be cat.
I disagree. You're not a light sleeper, bro.
If I'm drunk, okay. If I'm drunk, that's a different story. But
Okay.
if I fall asleep right now, you would touch my leg or some shit, I'm finna wake up instantly.
I'm like that too.
Should tell you.
I'm like that too. I say if I'm drunk, I'm out cold. It's hard.
That's anybody.
Can't nobody wake me up. Or can't nothing wake me up. But if I'm sober and I'm just asleep, you touch me, I might jump.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what's going on?
But as much as like just cut on, you can cut on low key the kitchen light, and I'll wake up.
Gee.
Low key.
Nah, that's too.
Okay.
From the room.
Low key. Got here. At first, I'll hear the click from the switch,
Mm-hmm.
and like it just kind of that wakes me up, bro.
You got some good hearing.
Nah, I wake up. I do wake up in the night.
Yeah, you got this man sniffing the mic. No, dude. This dude crazy.
Y'all talking about your fucking your sleeping habits and whatnot. You know, I kind of don't live with each other.
You snore too, nigga.
Right.
You literally just said I don't.
So look.
I know. I said I've never experienced you snoring. I never heard you snore. That one time we roomed in what was it, Houston? I don't remember you snoring, bro.
So what does that mean, chat?
I was drunk.
Guess you don't
That's
snore?
what that mean. Nah, it just means I was drunk. We drunk a lot in Houston.
Man.
That means I don't snore, chat.
He capped out. What that boy say? If you ever see the grizzly bear, help the bear.
Help the bear. Hey, look, I got a question for y'all. So, let's talk marriage real quick.
All right.
Y'all want to be married? I'm assuming yeah.
Yeah.
In due time.
How much do you think a wedding should cost?
Who paying?
I mean, let's say okay, because traditional is like the wife's father, the bridesmaid's father. But let's say you paying for your wedding.
Man,
How much do you expect to spend on your wedding?
I can be frugal at times, but I don't want to pay that much. If I gotta pay out of pocket, bro, 10 bands. Fuck it.
10 bands.
Yep.
So what is that, like 30 people at your wedding?
I don't think you're gonna have enough food at your wedding.
The most intimate wedding, I'm gonna have a couple of my closest friends. I don't need 200 people at my wedding.
Chat, how much y'all think a wedding should cost?
I got a big ass family, bro.
Same. How many people do you expect to be at your wedding?
I probably got let's
People
say,
pay though. Some people pay to be go to weddings.
Let's say just
Would y'all pay to go to a wedding?
I have.
Would y'all pay to go to a wedding?
I already did this year.
Yeah.
Remember I told you for Pam shit?
No.
I ain't a Pam, bro. My boss, my ex-boss, yeah. I didn't go. It didn't happen yet, but I paid.
Yeah. I didn't know you paid.
Yeah, I had to put down. I paid for me and Janae.
Yeah. When is it?
Next year, February.
Oof.
Yeah, it's some time away.
Got some time.
Yeah.
It depends on who
But you pay for your plate, right?
I'm assuming that's what it goes to. Maybe I get
Is
like
that- do y'all-
souvenir or some shit.
Do y'all think that's a problem?
Paying for weddings?
Paying for weddings?
No.
I'm not against it.
No.
Weddings are expensive.
Yeah, I mean it depends on who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, like, would I have gone to some people's shit if it was free versus if I had paid for it?
Yes.
Yeah. Am I not gonna go to it now because I have to pay for it? Yeah.
Depending on who you are.
Me personally, I don't see it being a problem paying for a wedding because I feel like that's a once in a lifetime experience. You feel me? Well, it should be a once in a lifetime experience. It's like this is like a moment you've been waiting for your whole life. Like, okay, I'm finally finna do it. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
I'm finally finna jump the broom.
Yeah, come
Y'all
from
jumping
your
the broom?
pocket, Yeah, that should be.
Yeah, but looking from the
jumping
other
the broom?
side, I hop the broom.
Oh, like
bet you
actually
would.
jump the broom?
It's fuck you.
I bet you would. Keep
What
going.
I finna say, bro? You done threw me off. What I finna say? Okay, I'm one of them niggas, bro. If I gotta go to, especially if I don't really like fuck with you that hard,
Damn mosquito.
if I had to go to your birthday party and I gotta pay to go to your birthday party, I ain't going.
What if it's a birthday dinner? You ain't gonna pay for a birthday dinner?
It's a dinner.
That's different. I'm
That's
talking
what
about
I
a party.
mean.
I'm talking about a party though. I'm celebrating you and I gotta pay.
And I get to
But
pay
okay,
for
what
my
kind of
dinner.
like who would? That's kind of crazy. Who would make somebody pay for a birthday party?
Sometimes you get
To
an
come to a birthday
RSVP.
party.
Sometimes you got RSVP and put down a payment, bro.
For like what though? Like what would you be doing?
Let's say it's your 50th, bro. That's a milestone in your life, and it's like a $20 deposit,
For what?
and that covers your food or some shit. Maybe that's your food ticket.
I mean, it's $20.
I ain't never heard no shit like that, but yeah.
Yeah, I never heard nothing like that either. But
People charge.
It's
Some
$20.
people charge for parties, bro.
I
Like a wedding.
didn't know people charge for a birthday party. That's
You
actually
charge for
crazy.
weddings. You're asking me to come celebrate your accomplishment in life, and I gotta pay to go watch you.
Okay, so you kind of finding the problem with paying for weddings then?
It depends.
Low key. Like if I had a choice, if I can go to a wedding now free, I'd take that one over the one I gotta pay for. The free one over the paid, obviously. If you had a wedding, you talking about $150, your shit free. Best believe them at your wedding. You, yeah, I said that. Well,
That's
within the
Obviously,
weekend, within the weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah, I'm finna look at you crazy.
$150 in a week?
No, I'm saying you can't pay for a wedding, bro.
I don't know, man.
I don't see it as a problem paying for a wedding, bro.
Pay for your
I'm
shit.
celebrating you, and I gotta pay.
It's a wedding.
I'm celebrating you. You asked me to come, and I gotta pay to go.
I get that, but it's
I
like
don't
this
have
is
my
like a
shit
once in a
figured out.
lifetime
I said a
thing,
couple months out, nigga. Damn.
right?
Damn.
Yeah, you gotta get you gotta make looking for layaway.
What my 150 cover? What?
He
Bro,
want
there's
payment
no way.
plans, payment installments.
Unless I'm beating that Rue Chris, why my shit 150?
I mean,
What I'm paying for? Do I get a
Food.
souvenir? Do I get a gift box? Like what the fuck do I get for
no,
150?
you get a plate,
One plate.
one plate,
Man.
and you
I'm
know.
not gonna lie, paying $150 for like mac and cheese and rice, this shit is crazy.
And 2 wings of chicken, bro. Like
That shit crazy.
Nigga burnt all of the mic. He crazy. Why do y'all think it is like men cry at wedding?
can you throw me a Rice Krispie? Because they're excited.
I've never.
You think men cry at weddings because they're excited?
Yeah, like this is like a moment in their life that they was really looking forward to.
I'm gonna cry at his wedding.
Well, I'm
Who?
definitely gonna cry at his wedding.
I'm gonna cry at my wedding. You think? Nah, I don't think I'll cry.
Thank you.
I don't even like crying in front of people for real. I don't think I'll cry at my wedding.
I think.
You're a cry at your wedding.
I'm not gonna cry at my wedding.
Handkerchief gonna be snotty. They got a snotty ass handkerchief.
Man, hey man, let me know if y'all think I'll cry at my wedding.
No, it's gonna be running.
Nah, I don't think I'll cry at my wedding, bro. I think y'all cry at y'all weddings, trying to be too gangster, and them tears will start flowing.
I'm not having one. Y'all.
This man thinks he's gonna be a bachelor forever.
Hey, bro.
It's over here.
I see it be done.
It's over here.
Oh.
Just bring the
I don't think I'm finna cry at my wedding.
juice.
I'm be excited and all, but I don't think I'm finna
You
cry.
gonna cry.
I ain't crying.
You're crying.
Hey,
You're crying.
I'm not having one.
I ain't even cry with my own.
Pass him.
Woo woo. One person.
I'm gonna be Bruce Wayne the Epsilon.
You said you ain't what?
I'm not having one. I'm gonna be
No, I'm talking to him.
I wasn't crying when Ashley was born, and that was a great moment in my life. But I excited. Don't get me wrong.
I think I'll cry for my firstborn.
I ain't cry.
I think that's different. Like,
You ain't have a real moment with your nigga yet. That's what
yeah, I think
I think your first real
yeah.
moment with your jit, you'll be
You gonna cry, bro.
Okay.
I think you'll cry. No, cause it's just like this is a piece of you. Like this really came from you,
I'm ecstatic,
Put
nigga,
it
but I
on
ain't
foot.
cry.
huh?
I'm ecstatic, but I ain't like cry, bro.
I think I'll share a few tears. I don't see nothing wrong with it. How was that experience for you though, bro?
No.
If you don't mind sharing.
But I had a lot of mixed emotions. I was kind of like disgusted a little bit. Just had a moment when, but I was also like very
This
excited.
man said he was disgusted.
But
bro.
not in the fact that like he was born. It's just you see a lot. You see a lot in that room, bro. You like ooh. Cause it's your first time seeing it too. I've never seen nobody no shit like that. No
Right.
surgeries and no nothing of that sort. So, it's just crazy. Like you hear the doctors be like, okay, and it's quiet. And then you hear the cry, like, all right, bet. Like it's just like you straight. It's a good feeling, man.
So okay, so being a father now, what do you think changed like in you, if anything, has changed?
Just I guess motivation for certain things. Like I wake up every day. I don't like working. I don't know about y'all boys, but I do not want to work.
Nah, I'd rather be my own boss for sure, man.
Man, what? But it's like, man, I gotta get up. Like it's beyond me at this point. I guess motivation. I feel like I notice kids more.
Mm.
Like I guess before his birthday, like, bro, fuck them kids. I ain't my kid. You feel me? I ain't finna lie to you.
speeding in school zones. nigga.
Shit, get down in them school zones. Like, you better hold his hand type shit. But I guess now I'm more as cognitive and cognizant about it. Like, I guess I pay more attention to it.
I respect that. Speaking of speeding, bro, it's been brought to my attention today. There's a new law in Florida where it's now a misdemeanor if you're driving over 100 miles per hour.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh wow.
I mean,
Y'all think that's a dub or that's a L?
It's an L.
I'm looking at it as a dub. I'm not gonna lie.
it causes people to slow down.
Yeah, I think you should, like, you gotta think, especially at this age, bro, that we're at. It's like, it's bigger than us.
You gotta
When do you,
think about it.
Like,
when do you really need to be driving over 100 miles?
right,
per hour?
exactly. Like, where are you going?
we being for
to be
real,
driving over 100? Like,
And I speed, but
Right.
it's a little ridiculous.
Every nice car that you have that is out right now, you do not have to try to hit 100 miles an hour.
But you can also
Yeah.
control it.
you can control it.
Rather, have you tried going the speed limit? Have you tried going the speed limit on I-95?
I speed. I do, especially when it's open and there's no one in front of me. I just tend to, get a little heavy footed. But
I'm not gonna lie. I think it's been a minute since I actually went over 100 for real. Probably like 2 months.
that's a long time, ain't it?
That's all right. But nah, for real though. No, it's been about like 2 months. I just think now it's like, it's bigger than us. Who do you feel should pay for it, or you or the parents?
The parents.
For the wedding? I'm not against either. I'm not gonna lie.
It depends on how they got it.
Yeah, it depends on who like my spouse parents are. Like if they just having, and it's like, you see I'm trying to help a brother out. Help a brother out. But also though, I'm not gonna depend on that. I believe in having backup plans. You feel me? Just in case. I don't want to expect something or hope for something like, or think that, okay, I'm expecting this person to do this. Let me plan around them.
Yeah, because 10 times out of 10, you're not trying to get married unless you can pay for the wedding. You keep it being.
To be honest.
Oh shit! Some people get
At
married
least us.
within their funds.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But at least
Yeah.
us,
No, that is true. That is true. Some people just go to the courthouse and
I'm
call it a
saying
day.
a couple $100 and we're
No.
married.
Would y'all do that?
What?
A courthouse wedding?
Yeah.
Nah, I want the
I
grandiose
prefer to do that.
You said what?
ceremony. I said I want the grandiose ceremony.
Yeah, I
and
want
shit.
the big thing, bro, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Fireworks and shit.
Yeah, like
Nah,
bachelor
for sure,
party,
for sure. Gee, I want to
sparklers
like.
and shit.
I find like
He would have put his jersey in the rafters the right way.
Dancing on
want
clouds.
the real experience. Want the
Oh,
real
that thing.
experience, bro. It's like
Just
in
like
a
how we-
courthouse, it's kind of like, not knocking it. You feel me? I'm not knocking anybody who got married in the courthouse or anything, but for me, I just it's like, I kind of want the real experience. You feel me? Like I'm sitting here and I'm really at the altar, looking at my wife coming down the aisle. You feel me? I feel like that moment just hits different.
Yeah.
It's
You gonna
like,
cry?
dang. I'm not gonna cry, bro.
You gonna cry?
Y'all think I'm gonna cry?
You gonna cry?
I don't think I'm gonna cry.
Sweating too. You gonna be sweaty.
It's crazy. I don't even sweat easy now. What the hell?
You do sweat easy, bro.
I do not sweat easy.
Bro, 2
Them
bench
niggas-
presses you drenched.
I'm only getting married once. I'm gonna have a ball. That's all I'm trying to tell you. That's all I'm trying to tell you. I'm going out with a bang. Y'all getting drunk at y'all wedding?
Oh yeah.
Open bar only, baby.
I'm dancing. Knees gonna be hurting in the morning.
Oh, your knees gonna be hurt?
Oh yeah, I'll be hurting. I ain't gonna lie.
Sheesh.
You man trying to
He
call
told
that.
you finna cry. I don't think I'm finna cry, man.
finna cry, bro.
I don't think I'm gonna cry, bro. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, I used to be ignorant, and I used to say niggas was crying because they knew like it was that time. Like it's over.
It's
like
over.
you gotta hang it up.
You gotta put the cane down.
You gotta hang it up. Like you feel me?
Hang the cake
I-
up, huh?
I don't know, bro. Like I don't know. I feel like now it's just like, yeah, like you said earlier. It's like I'm really doing this. Like this is really happening. I might cry. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I might cry because it's just like, dang, like this is really happening. Like you feel me? I'm really getting married.
It's not all in your collar.
Looking at it crazy, I'm gonna be like, hurry up.
Man, he kept. Nah, Tony actually might be an a-hole and be like, come on, like wait, what you doing? Let's go. You feel me? But yeah, no, I heard the most expensive thing for weddings is like floral, like the flowers and stuff.
I believe it.
Do y'all have like a ideal bachelor trip or like a specific place you want to go for your bachelor party? My boy, I'm going to Vegas.
For me, it's just an island.
Island? You want to do an island for your bachelor trip?
Low key.
I ain't mad at it. Ow.
Vegas because of the movies, Amsterdam because of like you can do every drug there is illegal. Everything's illegal.
What?
Druggy.
What he got going on?
Everything's illegal.
He by himself.
One of those hangover. That's what hangover.
What did he say?
What? This. Before until you go through that motherfucker. That's it's gonna be like a hangover movie if you go to Amsterdam on some shit.
Yeah. I'm not partaking in none of those activities you're doing, brother.
If you're not popping shrooms the night before your wedding, that's crazy.
No. I don't even do that now.
Think about it.
I'm gonna get drunk.
I'm scared, bro. I feel like it's too many rules for that, bro. I don't know. I'm cool. I'm cool for all that. I don't even do that type of stuff. He said Vegas. Yeah, I'm definitely going to Vegas, bro. I think Hangover made me want to go to Vegas.
Yeah, 21 Jump Street.
Not saying I'm doing that. So my shout out, you know, to my future wife.
They go pop the wrong shit.
Y'all gonna have, you know, a lady popping out the cake.
A lady popping out the cake. I'm not gonna lie.
I pay all that money for a cake.
I'm at that point. I'm not doing anything my wife ain't comfortable with. So she ain't
For
comfortable.
sure. For sure.
But if she is, you know what I'm saying, that bitch will come out that cake.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
She ain't gotta come out my cake yet.
Huh?
She can pop out somewhere else, but don't fuck with my cake, man.
No, not at the wedding. It's the bachelor party.
Yeah, I know. You pop out somewhere else.
You want to eat the cake, that's why.
Yeah, I do want to eat the cake, bro. Don't fuck my shit up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna fuck with this red velvet.
Yeah, man. I paid for that cake too. Watch out.
All I know is, bro, I know you gonna have a time at my wedding. You gonna eat all the damn cake. I'm gonna get a cake just for you.
I'm between.
Take it home. Take
I'm
a little
between the
personal
bar
cake.
and the sweets, dog.
Huh?
You ain't gonna have cinnamon and ebony jump out of yours?
Nah, man.
Pinky.
Nah.
Pinky.
Nah, probably not. Nah, probably not.
Nasty B.
Crazy. All right. So I got a question for y'all, man. Your friend is cheating on his partner. Do you snitch or stay silent?
Hell no, you don't snitch. What the fuck? You just
I ain't
tell
saying
them
a
what you
word.
think, and then go about your business.
Okay, so if your friend, let's have a real conversation, right? If your friend is cheating on their spouse, let's say like they did get married, right? If they're cheating on their spouse, are you wrong for staying quiet, or is the loyalty to your friend stronger than doing what's morally right? Staying quiet to his partner, like, or staying quiet. Okay, to both parties, your friend and his
What I think,
right.
regardless of what I'm saying I think about that situation, but like, why would I tell her?
Yeah, I'm not talking to her. That's none of my business to
That ain't
tell.
my business.
I ain't snitching.
That ain't my business at all.
Nah, I'm with y'all on that. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not,
I just feel like, you know,
that's like
I was
a
at
level of like
I was at work that day and
that's
see.
too intrusive.
Shout out to my boy, man. Make sure y'all get this video up to 10,000 likes. Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment, man. Don't forget to leave a comment. Run this video up. But back to what I was saying. I don't think I'm a he told me I was at work that day and ain't see. Yeah, I'm not gonna snitch on the homie, man. I ain't gonna snitch on the homie, but I will tell the homie like, hey, you out of pocket.
Yeah.
Like you tripping.
I'm telling you, tripping, but
Yeah,
I'm
you out of
not
pocket.
snitching.
But at the end of the day,
Or ask him what's going on, because
Right.
he might not be out of pocket for doing what he's doing, because you know shit happens, but still.
I mean, but you
There are
know,
very specific situations that may lead, that may cause, that may, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, nah, I ain't telling nobody nothing. That ain't him.
Yeah, it ain't my business to tell.
okay, what if you see their partner cheating?
I'm
Don't tell
snitching.
him.
You gonna tell?
Yep, I'm singing like a bird, bitch.
Respect.
I'm telling.
I know some niggas be scared to tell him because I don't know for what reason, but shit, I ain't one of them niggas, boy.
I'm snitching. Hey, bro, this your dumb. I tell you, I might even take a picture and show you type shit.
How do you react? Okay, how do you react if your homie like don't believe you, and like he just like nah, like you tripping, like you know I know she wouldn't do nothing like that, like,
That's what
like
I
you
got a picture
hating,
for.
you feel me?
If I ain't got no
Are you gonna
proof,
take
you
pictures?
believe
I'm
me?
taking pictures.
Yeah, but you don't got no proof. Let's say you don't got no proof,
Yeah, you gonna let God do
bro.
it.
Say I'm telling.
Then that's his problem. If I tell you straight up, like, bro, why would I come to you just randomly on Tuesday and be like, bro, I seen your girl cheating on you? Like,
Right.
why would I do that?
If you don't believe me, that says more about
If you don't
how
believe,
it is.
yeah, bro.
What the
That means you trust her more than you trust me. Which I mean, I kind of understand that too. You know, you see her every day and whatnot, whatever. But why would I? disturb peace and be like, hey, yo, I'm cheating on you.
Right.
Right? Like for no reason.
Like, if I come to you and say that shit, like, nigga, trust me, I'm telling you the truth. Cause why else would I do that?
Fair to say. Fair to say.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, if that's the case, they'll believe you. That's a friendship you don't need to be having. Because why don't you have that level of
Nah,
trust?
let him figure it
You
out.
know what I mean?
He gonna look like a doofus.
I mean, yeah. What if he just like head over heels like over this woman? And he
Well, he
just
don't
like
wanna believe
he just don't. That's what I'm about to say. He don't want to believe it. You feel me? Like he just like, man, like nah. She a good mother. She a good wife.
God gonna show him.
She be a good mother, but not a good partner for you.
Okay, so do you fall out with your homie because he ain't believing you, or like you
I ain't gonna fall out with him,
I
but
ain't gonna fall out with him. I'm not gonna change the way I treat him at all. It's just like, you know.
when the truth hits, he gonna be like, damn.
Yeah, when it comes to her, you know what I'm saying?
how do you even approach your homie with?
Hands off.
How do you approach him though, like with that situation?
Bro. Hey, man, I gotta tell you something, bro. Hey, what that is, man, I went to Woo Woo and I seen a girl talking to some nigga. What you mean? You get in the
But just
detail.
talking, y'all. You saying just talking? What if that was a friend she was catching up with?
What he look like? I'm trying to describe him to the best of my ability.
Yeah, that's a question for him and his girl.
And that's when they figure that shit out. Shit to his knowledge, his girl might not have been at the club. He could have been at a friend's house. But I seen it at the fucking club.
Right. He said, "Had this happened to me before, LOL. You just got to say your piece and be there for him when he finds out." Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever been cheated on?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, not that I know of. I'm pretty sure I have. Like, that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like,
Bit have got a couple off on me. But, you know.
no, not that I know of.
What would y'all reaction have been if you found out?
Like, it depends on how old I was.
I'm going to be upset, but I ain't crashing out.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it depends on how old I was, bro. Like,
I'm
I'm
good.
not to cuss the bitch out, but like the older I've gotten, I'm pretty sure I would have been just like, you know,
You would have cussed the what up?
Nah.
cuss the lady out. You know what I'm saying? But
And
as
depending
I've
on.
gotten older, I'm pretty sure I would have just like, you know, blocked her, move on some shit, like not even like let her know that I knew what she was doing on some shit.
And low key, depending on my age, I'm going for revenge. Nah, I'm going for your mama. Something, bro.
This nigga think this some movies.
I'm going for your mama, bro.
So okay, so you're
I'm finna flirt with your
so
mama.
you like what, like spiteful in a sense?
It
Would you say
depends on
you
like now, probably not. But if you
But back
at 18, oh for sure. I'm trying to hit your best friend. Like I'm trying to get back.
trying to hit you
Someone
where it
that's
hurts?
close. Yeah, I'm trying to get you.
You don't
back
think that's
someone
toxic?
close. It for sure.
Right? That boy said,
But at 18, bro, I ain't thinking about that at 18. Now, I mean, I probably ain't gonna do all that now. I'll be hurt, but I ain't gonna crash out.
Shout out to the homie Trey for this hoodie too, man. Make sure y'all go shop anomaly.com. I think that's the website. If not, I apologize. I'll make sure I drop a link. But make sure y'all go get one of these hoodies, bro. It's very dope, for sure, for sure. But back to you. You say you gonna hit him where it hurts.
For sure. I'm getting revenge.
Okay, let's talk, man. Love versus loyalty. Can you cheat on someone you love?
yes. Yes.
Why?
I'm
Okay.
saying yes, but you're not supposed to.
Y'all both say yes?
Yeah, but you ain't supposed to, bro.
Talk to me. Please explain.
I think niggas done it. Like, this has been a moment out of lust. It's all lust. It's 100% lust.
So do you truly love somebody if you chose to cheat on them? Like, can you say that you truly love that person even though that you cheated
I
on
don't
them?
know, bro. I think, I don't know. How do I put it without sounding like an asshole? I think that I could choose an apple 5 days out of the week and eat 2 oranges and eat an orange 2 days out of the week and still, like, you know, love apples more than oranges. You know?
Well, what the hell is you talking about?
But I get where
I
you're
see
going
where you
with
trying to
it.
go,
I
but
get-
you lost me. Niggas start talking about apples and oranges.
I get where you're going with it, but
You get what I'm saying, though? Like,
Well, what the
I
hell?
don't know. That sounds stupid.
I love chicken and rice, but today I'm getting some pasta. Like,
You feel me?
You trying to say you get
chicken and rice every day.
I see what you're trying to say. You
Chicken and rice
so okay?
every day.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You basically saying like you get tired of certain things after you know
Yeah.
you want to go experience something else.
Yeah,
It's
I
so-
wouldn't even say tired. It's
that's
just
so
like,
not okay, though,
it's about
bro.
Yeah,
convenience,
I-
it's about convenience and opportunity. That's what
Me personally, bro, I don't think you can rightfully say. And I've done this. I've been guilty of this in the past. You know, in my youth years. You know, but as I'm older and stuff, you know. That dude must be hungry for sure, man. But as I get older and stuff, you know, I don't think you can rightfully say you love somebody that you cheated on for real. Because if you truly love them, you wouldn't be doing something that you wouldn't do that in their face.
You wouldn't do them wrong.
You know you can't say you truly care about somebody knowing that you will hurt them. Like they'll feel hurt from what you just did, from your actions.
You think being drunk is an excuse?
Heck no. What? You still aware? You see how many times
some people say they out of mind, out of body, out of mind.
Nah, I mean you do have some moments where you do black out, but I feel like a drunk man, what is it? A drunk man thoughts is a sober man. A drunk man is a sober man thoughts or something like that. Right? Like you feel me? You would have put yourself in that position. I don't think being drunk is an excuse. I don't think that's a good enough excuse. Nah, that's out.
Because if you know you do some shit like if you know you do some shit like that while drinking, you wouldn't even put yourself in that position.
Yeah, nah.
Like,
agreed.
especially if you know, like, if you gonna drink for real, at least be around your niggas. Don't do that shit when there's gonna be some hoes around. If you
Okay, so I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right? Because it be some cases where you do be, you know, you be at a club or whatever, you with your dogs, y'all in the section, y'all popping bottles. It do be,
if you get
you know,
drunk and you cheat on your bitch, don't go to the club.
You don't have the discipline.
You don't have discipline.
I agree.
That's as simple as that. You know, like
You can't go there just have a good time, drink with your dog, stay home.
There's plenty of great
I
men
agree.
out there who have found that, just because, like, you know, they get drunk and they don't know how to control themselves. They just don't go to the club. They don't put themselves in that situation.
Okay, so is cheating always a sign that love is gone, or someone cheat and still love or can someone cheat and still love their partner?
For sure. For sure. Not as much as they think they love them, but for sure.
I don't
So
think
wait,
it's
for
gone,
sure to
but
what?
It might be.
For sure to what?
They can cheat and still love their partner.
I disagree. I feel like that's just like it's like a
It's not
low-key a manipulation thing
Why do you say that?
in a sense, because it's like you basically doing what you want in a sense, but you're trying to like
Where's the manipulation coming from?
I'll say like you're acting like you know you
Trying to eat both sides.
what is it you can have your cake. What is it? You try to have your cake, but you can't eat it too. In a sense, you feel me? You doing that, so it's just like, I don't know, bro. I don't think you could rightfully say you love them. I thought you just using that as like as a tool to keep them around. You love the fact of having that person versus actually, you know, loving that person for who they are.
What
Because
do you think causes niggas
to cheat, I'll say, for me, you know, when I'm not gonna lie, I'll be transparent. I have cheated before. I'm not proud of it, of my actions or anything like that, but that was when I was younger. I'll say what drove me to doing it was just like I didn't really want to be with the person, you know, and I was throwing an ultimatum, and it's just like, you know, it's like I love the fact of having that person, and I felt that if that person was to go and like leave me tomorrow, we just stop communicating. It's like, dang, I'll feel lost. You feel me? I'll be hurt, and it's like, dang, I'm gonna just try to keep them around as long as I could, but I still want to do what I want to do at the end of the day. Yeah. You feel me? And that's why I feel like the manipulation part is coming into play. You feel me?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you feel like some people cheat because the partner's lacking in certain fields?
That could also be a case, yes, but that doesn't give it the right to do that.
I'm not saying it makes it okay, but I'm saying like, you think that could be a reason?
Yeah, for sure. I could definitely play it. That probably plays a big aspect, honestly. Some people is probably like, I feel like, okay, I do think people cheat because they're looking for something that they don't have at home, that they can't find at home.
That fantasy or that.
Right. You feel me? Like, it's like,
whatever they
dang.
seen on Twitter.
Right.
Because I don't know, bro. Every time I've cheated, granted, I've been in a relationship in a while. This has just been like, it's been opportunity and convenience, bro.
What you mean?
I can do this shit right now, and I don't think this is gonna get back to the old lady.
I could possibly get away with it.
You know what I'm saying? And like, it's right here. I ain't gotta work forward. I ain't gotta take it. I ain't gotta do nothing. It's just right here.
So you're a rebel.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
You're
You're
a
a
rebel.
rebel.
Risk taker. Daredevil. Whatever the fuck you want to call
I'm
yourself.
a nigga. Like, realistically, bro.
She said she tired of the old lies.
So what do you think it is?
I think it's between lust or lack. No, I'm just say lacking in certain areas, and that's what causes that lust.
You think so?
Low key.
You really think it's lacking, bro? So you telling me you wouldn't? It's gonna sound terrible. You wouldn't if you have everything that you want at home, but like you're just not home. And you're not gonna be home for a little bit. and she looks good. And she's probably 80% of the woman that you got in the crib, and she's going right.
Yeah,
now.
they say opportunist.
Exactly. She has 80% of what you got at home, and she's going right now. You ain't doing it.
Let's move on to the next question, man. Okay, how do y'all feel about joint Instagrams?
No, I'm not. I ain't doing it, nigga. I ain't doing
How
it.
do y'all feel about joint Instagrams?
Never.
I don't even believe it. No, I
Unless we're
can't even say
literally
that.
making money off
I'm
that
lying.
shit, never.
I was about to say I don't believe in joint bank accounts. I'm lying. Like,
I definitely believe in joint bank accounts.
Could I have one, bro? I'll be capped out. The joint Instagrams, like that whole like, what's his name? Ken and Deera.
I don't know who that is.
Damn, you know what it is?
Nah,
Like the
put
Ace
me on.
family.
That shit. Oh, the Ace family. Like these are big YouTube.
Pretty Boy Fredo and his dime.
These are big YouTube couples. You feel me? Never heard of it.
I don't know the Ace family.
Damn, you don't know who Austin McBroom is?
No, I know who Pretty Boy Fredo is.
Yeah, he the same shit that he had with Jasmine or Yasmin.
Okay. So y'all wouldn't have a joint account?
Negative.
Okay, what if your partner wants your like password to your account and stuff to your Instagram? You giving it to her, bro? What's up with this?
Nate, I'm not giving this my shit.
No.
No,
She can have it. It's
You
not
got-
inclusion on there. Like,
and I'm not asking for hers either.
What's like?
Cause it's like, yeah, we're together, but we're still two different people, bro. So you should be able to have
That's
your own
weird,
thing.
though.
You should have your own set of friends. You should have your own hobbies. Not everything needs to be joint.
Okay, but what if she wants to like, to be like, hey, let me see your phone. Let me go through your Instagram. You giving it to her?
Wait, she's gonna go to my For You page or some shit? What you mean?
No, she wants to go through your she wants your phone to go through your
she will
Instagram.
get a series of questions.
Yeah, she would definitely get a whole like, why? Why you want to go through my
Yeah.
shit? I could, bro. I'm not even doing shit, but I'm still gonna ask, why the fuck you want to go through my phone? I mean, why you want to go to my Instagram
Like,
specifically?
is there something like?
I feel like if you're not doing nothing, you know you're not doing nothing. I don't think it should be a problem.
But I'm still gonna ask why. Like,
Yeah,
I'm just inquisitive,
I'll
like-
ask why, but like I'll just be like, I'll quit, like, hey,
I would
like
give
why,
her the
like
phone
you
and
don't
ask
trust
why.
me or something, like you
Right.
know, like what's going on, like where's this coming from? You feel me? But I'll be like, like here you go, you feel me? Like, but I don't know where this is coming from, but here you go, whatever you want to find, like go ahead.
I'll give
I'm
her
I'm
the
gonna
phone
give
and
it to.
ask
If
why.
I'm asking, you gonna get a series of questions before I give you that phone. You could be like, I'm going to the store and
Okay.
be like, why?
Okay, what if she come?
Asking
What if she
why,
come to you?
kid.
What if she come to you? She be like, hey, babe, like post me on Wednesday for Woman Crush Wednesday.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that was a problem. Not the woman crush Wednesday shit. But I had a girl like that was back with like when did National Girlfriend thing become a day? Girlfriend
Oh
thing
my
become a
gosh,
There's
bro,
a
all
bunch of
these
national
fake
days.
holidays, bro,
There's
is
a bunch of national days,
crazy.
bro.
Cause
Dog, I was
it's so
like, it was like
crazy.
the first or the second one. No, she was hiding me that I ain't do it. I was like, yo,
National Eat Chicken Wings
I
Day or
didn't
some
know
shit
this
like
shit
that.
was like a
Right.
thing. Like,
Oh, I was coming for.
So what y'all post y'all?
I mean,
I mean,
like,
she on my page.
if she wanted me to, yeah. But like 9 times out of 10, when she asks you to, she don't want you to do it no more. So it's like, what the fuck? I don't know.
How often do you think you should post your girl, or do you think you should post your girl?
I'll post
I
whatever
was
the hell I
saying-
want to post her. That's what I say. Like, if I go to Jamaica and I'm like, we go to Jamaica together, I'm like, yeah, fuck it, we gonna put a little trip together.
It's like 4 National Girlfriend Days. No facts, bro. That isn't crazy. That's so crazy. Who created this, man? They need to be banned. But keep going.
I'm posting that when I want to.
Right? It could
I
be
feel
every
like-
other date or every day.
Yeah, I can post
it.
it.
Or every trip. Or
I might
every
post it
other
one
trip.
every day 1 week, and I'll post for the next year. Like, bruh, whenever I feel like, oh shit, let me post this, I'm finna post it.
What if your girl is into like social media? She wants you to post her twice every month.
Sounds like
I ain't doing
insecurity.
that. I will post enough to let the people know that, like, you know,
That sounds like
This fool
insecurity.
talks about, I ain't doing that. It sounds like insecurity. So y'all not posting it.
no, I'll post enough to let niggas know I got a girl and who my girl is.
Yeah, it's not a secret, but I ain't got to post you every goddamn week. Like,
So what if she like? That's her thing. Like she wants you to post her every week. You against it?
it sounds like insecurity for what? What do you gain from that?
She's gonna
Would you want your
say-
girl to post you?
I mean, like,
I don't ask her to.
I was
No.
gonna say, she would have to, if she wants that type of treatment, she would have to replicate that. I would want my face all over her shit if she want her face all over mine.
Okay, so if your girl, your girl wants you to. I do gotta sit. I gotta sit up for this one. Your girl wants you to post her, on Instagram or whatever. Do you expect her to post you as well?
Yeah.
And what if she's like, oh nah,
Then why the fuck I gotta post too? But I'm finna ask questions like, why do you want to be posted so frequently? Like, what are you concerned about? I'm gonna say what you're concerned about. Yeah. Like, there's a reason you want to get posted. Do you feel like I'm fucking with somebody else? You feel like I'm doing something? Like, why?
She just like, hey, post me.
Quick question, Vaughn. Or quick question, y'all. How do y'all feel about the motherfuckers that be posting they significant other and putting like an emoji over their face?
I think that's weird.
That's stupid.
That's
Don't
actually
post
weird.
it at all.
I've been in a situation like that. I'm not gonna lie. I've been in a situation like that where, you know, my partner did post me and put like a little fuzzy
The whole trip with your ass.
whole trip. I've been on trips too where, you know,
sure.
and I'm burnt out for that. I'm wrong for that.
We on
But
a trip that I paid for, and you my woman, and you do that shit to me. You're cooked.
yeah, I feel like, but no, to answer your question though, question truthfully, I think that stems from insecurity.
Yeah.
Because it's like you feel like what you have is accessible and somebody else will get it. You feel me? You don't want nobody else to see what you got going on to where you don't want nobody else to get it. Or it could be they embarrassed of you.
Yeah.
It could be that as well.
Yeah, you low key kind of ugly. They don't want to post you. You low key kind of ugly. They don't want to post you.
I look good, nigga.
Fuck.
Ooh,
You,
I
nigga.
look better than you.
Stop it.
I know you lying.
Stop it.
Shoot.
I'm cute.
Yeah.
What them bitches be saying? Rate me on the scale 1 to 10. BMS.
Oh, BMS.
bitch.
Hey.
Broke my scale.
Was y'all doing those back then?
I did a couple
With the
rate
homies?
rate mines, yeah.
And Kick?
On Kick.
On Kick?
Y'all ever blacked out y'all Kick?
No, I don't know what that is.
On some like, you having a bad day, so fuck it, black profile screen.
I didn't even know that was a
Period.
thing.
2 periods, that's the name. Doop.
Yeah, I didn't know. Hell no. I didn't know that was a thing. You did that?
Nah, Nate. I was one of them niggas, but I'm saying, I've seen it a couple times.
I didn't know that was a thing.
They'll black they shit out and then they'll put like 2 periods.
Gee. Bro,
Shit rough.
what social media app do y'all think was like booming the most? Instagram, Snapchat, Vine, or Kick?
Kick was booming. You know what's freaked out on the low? That Ubu.
Uvu was turned. Hey,
That Ubu niggas was freaked
Uvu
out on
was
the Ubu.
turned. Uvu was turned. I ain't gonna lie.
Late
Uvu.
night Ubu session.
What, man? Hey. But I'm on my OG
Bitches be freaked out.
iPad, right? I'm so burnt out. I'm on my OG iPad and I'm on Uvu just enjoying. Look.
Hey, nigga, slow sticking this pillow. That nigga slow sticking this pillow. Trying to impress the bitches. Hey, what's slow sticking on the pillow?
Remember that nigga?
Dog.
Oh man,
Dog.
nah, gee.
I know you was one of them niggas. You used to
Oh,
dance
nah,
too.
I was so thinking about pillow, man. That's burnt out. That's burnt out. I put on a few shows. I say. Hey.
Johnson & Johnson. No, she'd be mad with his ass. You got lotion again?
Oh my god, G.
Dog.
Nah, Uber was definitely jumping, bro. Uber and Skype.
See, Skype wasn't really like.
What? I was on Skype too.
Skype,
I had
I
both.
feel like Skype was for the rich, low key.
How's the app like what?
No, cause like
How is the app based off your salary, your income? Like,
most people
what?
that had Skype had like MacBooks or iPods or some shit.
I had a Skype on an iPad.
That's what I'm saying, on some Apple device. But if you ain't had that, you had the Ubu on the Windows.
Nah.
Yes, you had the Ubu.
I don't know. I disagree.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I see what you mean.
Man, Ubu.
I see
for
what you.
everyone.
Yeah, no, I
Skype
see
was
what you
for
mean.
the-
Yeah,
for the elite.
yeah.
Skype was for the elite, dog.
I was on both.
You elite nigga.
T. I got a little personal question. Did y'all do it? Y'all parents crib?
Yeah.
I have.
Okay.
And actually, you know, I got caught too.
That's gonna be my next question.
So like, I ain't get caught in the act, but like they knocked on the door type shit.
See?
Knocked on the door, bum bum bum, and it's crazy because Her mom went for a lunch break, and she used to pass my house to go on lunch break.
Make sure y'all like this video. Run it up.
Slid past the whip. She's like, damn, I let my daughter whip. Came back, double back, knocked on the door. Bum, bum,
Oh, the
bum.
girl's mom?
Yes.
Oh.
It was my house, but her mom came to my shit.
For what? Like just
So-
randomly? Just she had to pass through?
So on the way to her, I guess she used to go home on her lunch breaks because she
Okay.
didn't live far from the job. And her way of getting home was to pass through my mom's house, like past that street that I live on. So she passed through one day, and she seen the whip. She doubled back. She would have like a little knock on my door, like a little something you can grab. Whap whap whap. that shit's so loud. We stopped. Yeah, so I knocked on the door. Like we just stopped. We looked out the window. She said, "That's my mom." Well, she went and answered the door.
She answered. She went and answered.
She
the
went
door?
in. I went over there. That shit.
She unlocked. Wait, she
Nah, I'd act like nobody was home.
I would have had them on waiting outside.
Yeah, she just had to sit.
But she opened it up.
I ain't gonna lie.
Talking about she had to use the bathroom.
Oh, the mom?
No, she told her mom she had to use
Was
the
this like
bathroom.
after school hours or during school?
Was that school?
She had all her clothes on when she said that. When she told your mom. When she told
Ah.
her mom.
Had
Believe
to.
so,
would-
yeah. I believe
she had
so,
to,
yeah.
because there's no way she go to the front
Yeah,
door like
I believe she
naked,
put it.
bro. That's
I kind of remember for real, but I believe she had her shit on.
Bro, I definitely
Did
did
the
it.
old girl believe her?
Oh, of course not.
Bro, I
course
definitely
not.
did it in my folks' crib, bro. I remember one night, G, my pops, like, how my room was back then, it was like right by my parents' room, right? So pops walk out the room, and like my dad used to have a thing where back then he used to just open the door, just like walk through your door without knocking nothing. I was like, dang, like that, I need a little privacy or something. So this day I just happened to lock the door, knowing I had somebody over. So he come and try to open that bit. Boom, he felt the door like do. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, hey, ooh, trying to hurry up. I go open the door, like, I'm peeping, like, through the door, like, not really opening it. And he just asked me, like, a quick question, something like that. And I just went back to doing what I was doing. Closed that door, got back busy.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, closed that door, got back busy, man.
Y'all boy ever got caught beating the meat?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
you got beating the meat.
I got a cold story.
I got caught once.
I got a cold story.
I was desktop. I was 12 years old. That was my first time doing my meat. So I was doing that shit every chance I got. Right? So, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie.
So we were supposed to be doing Reading Plus, right? Nigga, I was supposed to be doing Reading Plus, right? At home, right? Nigga, oh boy, I just hear that nigga footsteps. nigga. Nigga, I'm trying to close out screens, nigga. It's like, are you sure? Like, close this tab, nigga. The video's playing.
Oh,
and nigga
my
open the
God.
door and just close it back. That shit was the coldest thing ever.
Cuh.
We never talked about that nigga.
I did some cold, burnt out. I'm so burnt out for this,
What's
right?
up, dog? We listening.
I'm like 11 years old, G. It's when I first get introduced to all this, right? Back then, it was on TVs. After a certain hour, it's all there. You feel me? On demand. So, back then, right, I'm so burnt out. I'm just up late one night, and I come across it. I happen to come across it. But little do I know, I'm pressing pay. I'm paying for these. Running it up. Around my birthday too, right? So cold. I'm in sixth grade. I'm coming out of school. My pops hit me like, hey, I'm about to come pick you up from school. I'm all right, cool. My brother called me right after, like, hey, pops know that you just woo. Like you read it up. Like, you feel me? I'm like, oh my gosh. There's just no way. There's just no way.
They
Like,
fucked up.
man, that's my birthday. It's my birthday. He pulled up to the school, and I'm already nervous. I'm scared. I'm like, dang, I just know I'm grits. I hop in the whip. He like, hey, I got you some. Open up that glove department. It's an envelope. I got you some. I open the breast a bill, $400 worth of Arnold's. I said, oh
Movie after blue movie. Yeah.
my gosh, bro, I was so embarrassed. He told my granny after that.
That nigga
I was so
crazy.
sick. Yeah, I was
$400 worth of Arnold's is
Hey, $400.
$400.
I kid you not.
One of those.
I was sick.
That nigga freaked out.
I would have been hot. I'm not gonna die.
But you gotta imagine, as I'm old now, it's like that's 400 you not getting back.
Yeah,
It's like what?
my cable bill already 200. Nigga, this nigga, nah.
What?
All the niggas sauce were crunchy.
Huh?
I said all your sauce were crunchy.
Oh, you crazy? I owe you.
That nigga sauce were crunchy.
You crazy? I owe you some my socks.
$400 worth.
Hey.
You grab what was next to you.
Hey.
$400 is crazy.
Hey, how's experiencing life?
That's more than the cable bill, boy. What the
No,
fuck?
bro, I was so embarrassed, bro. I'm like, dang, bro, it's just like,
Caught your stupid ass.
what? Bro, I'm over here on demand, just going stupid, having the time of my life.
Dog.
Oh, that's what this look like. Oh,
He whooped you or not?
man, I just had to eat the bill. And
Oh, he made you pay it?
How? How am I pay it?
It's just
I'm 11 years old.
Oh, so how'd you eat it?
No, hey, no birthday present,
You
nothing.
don't get no birthday.
Ain't that? My birthday was the bill,
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, your birthday is not. You not getting his ass whooping on some shit.
right?
Yeah.
What's y'all first reaction?
I just like I got caught mid stroke. Like
I'm not gonna lie. I'd have been lying my ass off. Oh, what you talking about first? Getting caught?
No,
Yeah.
like what's your first reaction? Like you catch your kid.
oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
I probably wouldn't be upset honestly.
It depends on how.
Now if you run a $400 on my credit card, I'll be livid. But I'm not mad at you watching porn.
You
I'm
on
more
some
mad
free
that
shit? You on some free shit? You on your laptop?
I'm more mad that you spent my money.
I'll be more mad.
No, I think I'm mad at both, bro.
I'm not mad.
At that age, you shouldn't be doing that. You should still be a kid.
But
you was.
I mean, but you just
Yeah, that's
was
what I'm
watching
saying. Like
porn
I
at 10,
shouldn't.
bro.
I was 11 years old.
you
I shouldn't have been doing that.
You curious, bruh.
For sure. I think around like middle school, you definitely start getting that
Little
like,
testosterone. You want to see what pussy look like? Like
As long as you ain't like, I don't know. It depends on what you looking at, too. You feel me? If I see a tentacle on the screen or two dicks, I'm gonna be like, hey.
yeah, right.
You feel me?
Oh.
I forgot. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna have more questions to ask. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm gonna have more questions to ask. You feel me?
Yeah, no, me
I'm
personally,
finna be
bro.
hot.
Huh?
That's I'm finna be hot.
Yeah, I think I'd definitely be hot. Would y'all be mad if y'all kid was doing it in your crib?
How old are you?
Yeah, that's a good
Okay,
question.
let's
Age
say-
matters.
Let's say from middle school to high school, like one of those. You asking too much. We just go. He doing it in your
Alright, put it like
crib.
this.
The principle is he doing it in your house.
If
I
my
got caught in
son,
middle school, my old boy caught me. He was more mad that I didn't using the condom than I was fucking. That's why I was asking.
if my son greasing in the crib, I'm not really gonna be upset.
Because it's my crib.
But I'm finna put on the front for her.
Yeah.
I'm finna put on the front. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? hey, my shit, my boy. Like, I'm finna give his accolades later, but in the time, I'm finna show
In the process,
my
you gotta be a little upset. You
Yeah,
gotta fake the funk.
I
You
gotta
gotta put
be
on the
that.
show.
You gotta be that
You
at the
gotta
end
put on
of
the
the day.
show for sure.
But after, man, hey, my nigga, you did your thing, my boy.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nah, I think I'll definitely be
Just like
upset
your
though.
daddy.
I'm not gonna lie. At the end of the day, I'll be, I'll give him a little slide on it, but I would be like, nah, like, you shouldn't be doing this. You like, come on, bro, you know better. Go do it. Go to the whip or get a hotel or
You don't
something.
know what you.
Like, you feel me? Just not about how.
Hey, that was a plot twist.
I'm not mad at it, bro. Especially you just can't afford a hotel room or something.
You good? I'm giving you the money for it.
You need to
You ain't gonna give your kid a loan?
You need to be a certain age though.
Yeah, I'll say I'll be okay. Like,
And I can't get a hotel for no 13-year-old. The fuck? That's just
no,
insane.
facts. That's insane.
What the
But
fuck?
okay, what age would you not be upset with your kid doing that?
13, 14. If you're in high school, he's straight.
I wouldn't be mad, really at all, honestly, because
As long as he ain't like in the 5th grade. Fucking
I wouldn't be upset.
10 years old, 9 years old.
If he in middle school, I'm okay with it.
9 years old. I mean, that's a little early. I'm like, damn, boy, you kind of like getting to it,
But
but
you getting therapy at 9. If that nigga fucking at 9, I ain't getting therapy.
I don't think I'd be upset. I'd probably ask some questions like,
I'm like, where'd you learn this?
yeah, where'd you get this from?
Nine's insane. Nine's wild work.
I think I'll low key be upset, bro.
9 is like the only time I've heard about motherfuckers fucking 8, 9 years old is in like the projects.
Bro, you gotta think, bro. The more technology advances and the way children have access to social media, bro,
Dog,
it's you can't hide them from real life anymore, bro.
No, you can't.
You
can't
really
at all.
can't.
Like think about what most 8,
Everything's on the internet, bro. It's so crazy.
Like fucking Roblox and shit. There's no way.
If you search it up, you're gonna find it. Like pretty much videos of anything, sex, murders, drugs. You're gonna find a video
I'm
of
not
it.
gonna lie, you can't get onto the porn site in Florida unless you're 18 now.
All you do is hit what? Yes.
I'm 18 and up.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, when I was young,
yes.
when I first got introduced to that, bro, I was definitely doing that. But I don't partake in those.
This is gonna suck. Try to get on the Pornhub right now.
No.
I mean,
promise you.
porn. I'll try it, man. Pornhub's not even a site anymore. No.
It is a site.
Let me see.
Y'all still watch Ornos?
I'm just saying, like,
Nah.
Burnt
I
out.
moved past that.
Burnt out.
So Pornhub.
a little brother pointed this out to me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they require the user ID.
Like real verification on some shit.
Yeah. Oh shit.
You gotta fuck around making an account with their ass and then put your face in that motherfucker to see if you look 18. That shit crazy.
Let me try another website.
This man really on it. Sicko. But man, why are you doing that?
I mean, shit, it's still websites, bro. Clear my history.
Oh my gosh. This man crazy.
It ain't really clear.
Man, nigga, I'm grown. Who? Yeah, fuck.
But with that being said, man.
You about to end this
Thank
bitch?
you.
Wait, no. Wait, hold on. Don't end this shit yet, because I got a question that was presented. I presented what was that? What, Wednesday? When are you considered an alcoholic?
Ooh, yeah.
At what point are you considered alcoholic?
I'll say when it starts negatively affecting your life.
And you can't stop?
Yeah, like when it I'll say like if alcohol is like stopping you from going to work, stopping you from like, you know, doing what you're supposed to be doing, handling business, and you still like you choose to consume alcohol over your responsibilities.
What if you're a functioning alcoholic? Like you drink, you wake up in the morning, you take a shot of vodka, like
that's alcoholic.
That's still alcohol, yeah.
Yeah, that's alcoholic.
but you're functional. So you said when it hinders you from your everyday task. What if I'm still able to complete what the fuck I got to do, but I drink daily?
That's still alcoholic.
So that's not like, is it the amount you drink? Is it how often you drink? Is it what the drink causes you to do? What makes you an alcoholic?
I think it's more about the control that it has on you.
Yeah, I say I saw. Yeah.
But what if it doesn't have a control? Well,
So it's more about frequency. Like, you know, there's people who, like you said, they're functioning alcoholics, but they're like not functioning when they're not drinking. You know?
yeah. So when they don't take a drink, they're a little off.
They're itching for it.
Yeah.
They need it. Like
That's
fiending
not
for it.
consider yourself an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone who drinks every day, I wouldn't consider them an alcoholic. Like,
Nah, that's
a
kind of
dinner
burnt
drink-
out.
A dinner drink, nah.
That's burnt out.
Drinking, but you
2
see,
drinks at dinner isn't crazy.
they say 1 to 2 drinks per sitting is acceptable.
Per night, nigga.
Per sitting.
No,
Your health
he's
is
saying
shit.
have
No,
a
per
drink
night.
every dinner.
I mean, bro.
That's
They
per
say
night.
per sitting. Each
That's-
person will have 1
that's-
2
that's
drinks
burnt
per
out.
sitting.
That's
in the grand
alcoholic.
scheme of things, you gotta think about it. What if you eat out at a restaurant every night?
Why are you even eating out at a restaurant?
You just gotta like that, but you don't have somebody like
That's alcohol.
Let's say you have a maid. She cooks for you and shit. And the food is
And like
And you-
alcohol,
you
doesn't
complimented with a
necessarily-
cup
Okay,
of wine.
so you
a
choose.
margarita or a beer. It could be like a glass of wine or some shit. You get what I'm saying? Like,
That's still an alcoholic.
So it's frequency for you.
Low key, like, and I just think like how it like affects you.
yeah.
All right, so
how,
what
how
about
you move off of it.
what if you don't drink daily, but like I would say where we can drink it for the most part, right? Maybe a Thursday to Sunday. So you start on Friday night, and you pretty much drink hard. Some people Saturday night, some people until Sunday, especially during football season. Sunday.
Right.
Would you consider that alcoholic? Because okay,
From
cool. You don't
Thursday
drink
to Sunday.
You don't drink Monday through Thursday, but Friday through Sunday you at least kill 3 bottles worth of alcohol.
3 bottles is by yourself.
That's a bottle a day.
By yourself. That's
I mean, you got
that's
homies, you
alcoholic.
got homies with you.
That's alcoholic.
Yeah, it's the wording that you're using. But, yeah, I get where you're coming from. It sounds crazy. I don't think it's as crazy as it sounds, though. Because, like, nigga, a drink, A drink or two every night isn't insane.
A drink or two every night is insane, bro.
Especially if you eat at because if you eat at a restaurant, bro, what you drink water every night? Like,
I mean, you can get lemonade, you get juice, Gatorade,
apple juice, yeah, some shit.
You drinking apple juice or lemonade with your food?
I mean, if I'm not drinking lick at a restaurant, it's probably water for the most part. I don't really get
water
sodas.
If you're sitting at a restaurant, when have you ordered a non-alcoholic drink at a restaurant that you've been at?
It's definitely been a while.
I'm not gonna lie. No, it's definitely been times where I ordered no alcohol.
Yeah.
If it's like during the day and I'm working, but other than that, if I'm going home, I'm finna give me a drink.
A White Claw at least. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't drinking a White Claw.
So what do you think? What do you think? Like,
I mean, I don't know.
Makes it alcoholic.
So I actually chat GPT that question, bro, and
see, AI. Back to AI. Back to AI. You
I
have to
think-
answer for it, I'm pretty sure.
you either get with the program or you get left behind, bro. That's how I feel about AI.
Straight up.
But apparently there's categories to it. So there's like 8 or 9 criterias. If you're between 2 and 3, you're considered mild. 4 and 6, you're moderate, and 6 and above is severe. And it was like, it said tolerance is one of them. That if it takes almost the double amount of alcohol for you to get drunk, you're an alcoholic. Frequency, if it hinders you from everyday tasks, if you like fiend for it, like it's like a necessity for you.
Right.
I don't really remember the rest. That's before I kind of like stood out to me. But when I read the description of alcoholism or AUD, alcohol use disorder, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it seemed like everyone's alcoholic. When I read over
That we
it.
know, right?
Everyone that I know, yeah, everyone within my circle.
Damn. I ain't no alcoholic.
Look it up. If you actually look it up, you're like, damn, but like at least 2 or 3 of them you can relate to.
I don't just need a taste, or I don't always have a taste for liquor or alcohol.
Okay, but it takes you, would you say it takes you a lot more liquor than the next guy to get drunk?
I mean, I'll say me versus somebody who never drunk before. Yes, of course. That's a
You been someone
no-brainer.
that drunk before. You think you have a higher tolerance than most?
Yeah, I think I got a higher tolerance than you.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'll drink you.
Shut the fuck up.
I like it.
Oh, I don't.
I love it.
No.
Make sure y'all comment in the comment section below who y'all got on this red couch
Don't put me in.
to hold their liquor, man. And with that being said, you got any more questions?
I don't know only one for right now.
And that concludes this episode, man. Thank y'all for tuning into this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that post bell for notifications below. Shout out to all y'all for tuning into this. Shout out to the chat. And shout out to Tony tuning in.
This DJ Lay.
You didn't want to say it, and we gone.
If you draft, they had a choice to get drafted right now. Like
I'll be a deserter.
jail or war, what you doing, bro? Ain't no deserter, nigga.
What you mean?
I'm changing my.
War or jail?
Nah, I ain't gonna change. Nah, I'm tripping. I'm going to jail. I ain't going to war.
I might go to war.
You possibly go. You dying.
I'm dying in jail too, so I might as well go to
You ain't
war.
gonna die in jail.
I'm fighting back, and them boys from
You know,
jump
most
in
of the
kill me.
times when you in jail, or for not going to war, you ain't gonna spend the rest of your life in there. So I'd rather go there.
What's the
There's a
crime?
chance that you might not come back home.
Oh, you talking about that whole? It's like worse than a dishonorable discharge or some shit like